Okay. Oh, hold on.
What?
You getting the first?
Oh, sometimes I care and sometimes I don't.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Got it. For some reason, it wasn't showing you on the little Discord thing.
I mean, I'm not the one people are here to watch.
Well, I don't know about that. All right, and we're live. Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's Chimera Gamer, your friendly local interstellar interdimensional traveling Chimera chef. And we have the amazing Cody with us today. Say hi, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Well, tonight we have something special. I was originally going to be playing a new game, but I made an accident and read the keynote schedule the wrong way. So, whoops. But right now, that doesn't matter. We got the fun task of reacting to the keynote. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited. How about you, Cody?
I'm stoked. I unfortunately have seen a fair amount of spoilers, like on Facebook and other social media, but I've
Mm-hmm.
really been trying to limit it.
Yeah, like you can only prevent so much, I feel like. But the only thing I know of that's been spoiled for me per se is that apparently it's coming to the Switch too, which
Yeah,
I think is pretty crazy because that basically means Final Fantasy XIV is now going to be available on all consoles and on PC. And I think that's exciting for multiple reasons,
hmm
especially for if they're going to be able to keep up with the cross platform. And I really hope that is the case because that means more chances for people to join us in our guild that we've been trying to build up. Which, if you guys are ever want to join, there is a free trial. But that's neither here nor there. But I think it's about time to go ahead and start it up. Actually, before I forget, let's make sure that you and I can watch it at the same time. Let's see.
okay.
That's not the right one.
Oops.
Uh, there we go. All right, my love. Whenever you're ready, I'll start it up.
Okay. I think I can see it.
Nice. All right,
Oh,
let's.
I can hear you twice though.
Mm,
Should I just watch it on your stream and be a little delayed?
yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that seems easier.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll turn that off. Okay. All right, let's start this up. But, ooh, that's a little loud. Gotta be careful with that. And also, we get to see the countdown animations, like Tataru's on the very front. How can you not love that? Like,
Oh, I forgot there was audio in it. That I'm gonna hear you twice either way.
oh. In that case, I'll bring it back up. Let's see. Let's see if we can maybe fix that. All right then. We'll just have to make it work. But so quick predictions. Anything you like? Anything you want to see or hope they'll talk about for the keynote?
I'm so sorry. Hold on. I've got too many people talking to me. Miles was asking me a question. What, honey? Yeah. They can hear you. Okay, but what am I excited for? I mean, new jobs. Obviously, one of the biggest things is seeing what kind of shirt Yoshi P is wearing, and speculating from that. You know.
Yeah. I know you were hoping. I remember you talking about how you're hoping there's going to be another ranged DPS.
Physical ranged DPS.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing because if I remember correctly, there's only 3 right now. Everybody else has at least 4.
Yeah, it's long overdue.
All right, let's get this started. 15 seconds. But I love this artwork right here. But I think one day I would just love to be able to go to one of these.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the dream. Yeah.
Like, go to the concert and everything. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, the glow sticks.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Are we gonna visit the other reflections? Here we go.
What do you think we've been doing? What?
Don't judge me. I'm just excited, okay? Damn.
I mean...
I know. All right. Hold fast to what you must to meet your fate without fear. And there's obviously our Azum's I always mess up the name. Is it Izum or Azum?
I don't know. Whatever sounds right in the moment.
Yeah. But go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one. Let none bar your path. This is already hype for me.
Yeah.
One more time. It's my favorite story.
Oh?
You know it better than me by now. But if you insist.
No.
All right, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Long, long ago. In a time few yet recall.
Oh, that's clever.
Life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually
Towering peaks
yard.
beyond rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble kingdoms flourish.
Is holy shit! It's the Crystal Tower again.
It's so blue.
I know. Oh, what's going on here?
Whee!
Wait a minute.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah. What? Are we going into the past or something? Again? Oh, that's Carafis, or at least.
I am a sucker for floating planets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not planets, but whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Cliff things.
Men succumb to
Oh my god, this is so good already.
and as we struggle to
Oh,
they
Ice world, ice world, ice world, ice world!
we had no choice but to flee to the sky.
oh, this is so cool. Oh, who are you?
Oh.
Oh no.
Huh.
Wait, are we going to see like the Aura's hometown?
Then what happened? The land below became a frozen waste.
Ice world!
Holy shit.
But everything changed when they arrived.
Wow.
Oh, when we arrive?
The one from the sky.
I don't know, but that was so pretty.
Yeah.
Though in those days, we knew them
Oh,
Oof.
wait, the Reaper's being showcased now? Evercold. Ooh. Ooh, I love the title card.
This is so up my alley.
Oh,
Holy shit.
January?
January.
Holy shit! That's so close. I thought it was gonna be like another year and a half or something.
I feel like this is the first one that wasn't released in summer.
I know. Actually, that's perfect.
Well,
that's wintertime.
ice. Yeah.
Winter. Oh,
God, that's smart.
oh, that's so good. Oh God. Oh, what the?
Ooh.
Yoshi, what are you doing? Is he doing the Manderville?
I think he's gonna do the Manderville Mambo if we're lucky.
I love that the meteor is like cold. Oh, he's not doing it.
What a troll.
Oh my god, I am so hyped.
God, he's so cute.
He's so excited.
Thank you for coming and watching today. Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2026 in Anaheim!
Honestly, I'm surprised he's not in cosplay,
Yeah.
but
Thank you!
that's all right. There's others that are in cosplay for us.
Naoki
Mhm.
Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV!
Oh, come on. We all know you're the wandering minstrel.
さあ、いよいよ始まりました「ファイナルファンタジー14ファンフェスティバル2026」ここからはすみません日本語でお伝えしていくので、頼もしい助っ人を呼びたいと思います Awesome and Super Translator Michael Christopher Gosh Fox!
Wait, what's that dangling on his belt?
What I was trying to see, it's like some kind of keychain, but
Nah.
Koji.
Okay. Yoshida-san,
ああ
glasses.
じゃあコウジ皆さんにご挨拶お願いします
Okay. Hello, everyone. My
Oh, I
name
love
is
that shirt of
Michael
his, though.
Christopher Koji Fox,
I
and
want it.
I'm today going to be the English voice of the Yoshi P.
I need more
さあ本当に
Final
皆さん
Fantasy
たくさんあり
shirts.
がとうございま
Thank you
す
so much.
たくさんありがとうございますさあ、ファンフェスティバルの幕開け、僕の基調講演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います
So, like we do every festival, we're starting things off with my all-important keynote address.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
さあ 8.0 エバーコールドのティザートレーラーご覧いただきました
And what a
いかがだ
name.
ったでしょうか
But before that, you got to see the world premiere for our teaser trailer for Evercold. How was it?
It makes me want more.
Hmm.
Thank you
Like, it was a
まあ
good
でも
bite, but I
テ
need
ィザー
more.
トレーラーだから分かんないことばっかりだったと思うんですけどものすごいそこで見てたんですけどものすごいたくさんのリアクションありがとうございます
I mean, it is a teaser trailer, so there's a lot you probably didn't understand, but your reaction was great. Thank you so much.
I also just love the title card art of it.
さあで
Like,
は
it's
早速
so pretty.
始めていきたいと思います
All right, so let's begin.
行月のフィナーレにて完結した、サーガの一つ目ハイデリンゾディアク編ですが、パッチ6.1からじわじわ進んできたサーガ第2章神なき世界編と言います
All right, so ever since Endwalker brought a close to the Hydaelyn and Zodiark saga,
I still
we've
miss them.
gradually been moving towards our next
Yeah.
big storyline, what we're now calling the Godless Realm saga.
Ooh,
Ooh.
what a name.
今回の8.0エバーコールドからこの第2章のサーガさらに物語が加速してまいります
And with the launch of Evercold, that journey is about to go even deeper.
まだまだ
Ooh.
ねさっき
I'm getting
ほんの一部
goosebumps
の
already.
映像公開に
I
なって
know.
ますが、この気象公演にて 8.0 とはファイナルファンタジー14にとってどのような拡張パッケージなのか、ここを起点にファイナルファンタジー14は次のステージへ向かっていこうと思っています
But that trailer was just the beginning. With today's keynote, we hope to give you a better idea of what is exactly in store for you with our newest expansion, and how with it, we plan on taking both you and Final Fantasy XIV to the next level.
今日はですねとにかく話すことがめちゃくちゃ多くてですねめちゃくちゃ濃密な基調講演になる予定です
Today, we have a lot to show you.
I'm ready.
かなり長いのでちょっとぜひ皆さんリラックスしてでも途中で
I think
お手洗い
it's
行きたくなって
A little chibi
This
ASEAN,
is going
maybe?
to be a very long keynote, probably the longest one we've done
You know,
before.
I think
So
you're
if you need to
onto
go to the
something.
bathroom,
Or like
it's okay.
the, before they were ASEANs, like the ancient people.
ご覧の世界中の光の戦士の皆さんも
I think
ぜひ
you're right.
リラックスしてマイペースで最後までこの
Look
基調
at us trying to
講演お楽
analyze
しみくだ
everything he's
さい
wearing.
I
So everyone here,
I know.
watching on the live stream today, sit
I not
down,
feel like some kind of
relax,
pervert, like staring at his crotch, you know?
さあではまず拡張タイトル今
God,
回
I
ファイナ
love
ルファン
that.
タジー14 8.0
God, yeah.
その
What a cool
タイトル
name.
エバーコールド日本語では白銀の
It's very
ワンダラー
fitting
と呼び
too,
ます
for what
Okay,
we
first
were
off, we
seeing.
have our 8.0 title logo, Evercold. And for those keeping track, the Japanese subtitle roughly translates as Wanderer or Explorer of the Silver.
Ooh.
そして
Ooh.
先ほどトレーラーにあ
I
りま
like
したが
That's
発
pretty.
売は
Mhm.
2027年1月を予定
I
しており
just
ます
can't believe it's January
And now I know we usually
2027.
wait a few fan fests before giving you a solid release date, but not this time. You saw in the trailer, Evercold is on track for a January 2027
That's
release.
insane. That's the fastest release I've seen so far.
Yeah, after a fan fest.
Mhm.
is April
April.
5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、
It's not even a year.
9 months
Is that enough? Enough?
I'm about to ask, is that
まあ
enough?
まあ僕とね開発チーム的にはもうねあと9ヶ月って言われ
They
て
had to be
ゾワッとする
like
んですけど
start working on
開
it
発
like
チ
as
ー
soon
ム
as
運営
Dawn
チー
Trail
ム
was
総力を
released.
結集して最大火力で、お届けしよ
They
うと思いますの
probably
で
were.
どうぞご期待ください
So a number that small can kind of be frightening and intimidating for the development team, but I think we're ready to put it into high gear, so I officially give you permission to please look forward to it.
Should we start a drinking game?
さあでは
I don't have any alcohol, but
この
sure.
神々世界編と名付けられたシリーズ加速していくエワーコールドの物語をちょっとだけ紹介したいと思います。
All right, so with the Hydaelyn and Zodiark saga complete, our second saga, Godless Realms, is in full force. And with Evercold, we will be furthering this exciting storyline.
God, that.
今回光の
Oh,
皆
we're
さん
going to the
が
fourth.
向かうのは共造世界の一つである第四世界へ行っていただきます。
All right, and this
So many
time,
questions.
Warriors of Light will be visiting the reflection known as the fourth.
I love that dimensional hopping's becoming a more regular thing
まだパ
now.
ッチ 7.5 もねリリース
Yeah.
されてないのにいいのかなって。
I mean, I know we're not even finished with 7.5, and now you already know where you're going.
Spoilers.
この第四世界ですが氷の力によって侵食を受けています。
All right, so the fourth is this reflection of Hydaelyn that has fallen into ruin.
Yeah, I was
そして
about to ask,
そ
is
の
this
氷の
stasis?
力によって崩壊しつつあるという危機的な状況にあります。
And it is slowly succumbing to the ever-spreading ice.
God, that's so terrifying but
こ
cool
の
looking.
第四世界に果たして光の戦士である皆さんは誰とどのように向かうことになるのか。
And so how and with whom will you be making your journey there?
そしてそこで待ち受ける新たな試練とは。
Like, what is this
And of
monster?
course, what trials will await you upon your arrival?
No, it's
Did you hear
Maybe.
that?
さあ、
I did.
今回タイトルにもなってる
Who's the
Wanderer
Wanderer?
その意味とは何なのか。
And last but not least, who is this far wanderer or explorer mentioned in that Japanese subtitle?
主人公である光の戦士の皆さんの新たな冒険がいよいよここから
I
始動いたします。
also love how
Fellow
the majority of the
heroes and warriors
story.
of light, the next chapter in our fated tale is about to begin.
I love the Reaper look on him.
yeah.
Like, that's Zero's
スト
hat,
ーリー
isn't it?
紹介って言いながら、ごめん
Yep.
なさいね、今日ストーリーに関して話せるのはここまでです。
But that's all about all I can say about the story for now.
なぜなら
Rude.
この
So
物語
cruel.
の導入は来週火曜日にリリースされるパッチ 7.5 のメインクエストから続いていくことになります。
But again, there's a perfectly good reason for this. That being next Tuesday, patch 7.5 releases, and with it, the main scenario will be setting up the story for the shift to Evercold.
You know what, Carla? That's perfectly fine.
まあ
The-
今日はね、
you
ちょっ
missed
と
the
だけ
trailer,
そ
so
の
that's probably for the
未来のね
best.
お話をお伝えしたことになりますが、
But-
パッチ 7.4 のストーリーからパッチ
Man, I need to get
7.5
caught up on
そし
the
てパート2と
Yeah.
どのように物
Content.
語が展開して皆さんが第4世界で向かうのか、この先ファンフェスで
I just love the
公
Reaper
開さ
look.
れていく情報と一緒にメインクエストをぜひ楽しんでください。
So, in other words, today you are all getting a little glimpse into the future, and hopefully it can help bring some clarity to the story
Ooh,
that you've already
yes.
seen in 7.4
Show us all the
and
things.
what you're going to see in 7.5 parts 1 and 2.
まあまあでもこれだけで終わるとね、寂しいんで、ちょっと第4世界の
Honestly,
状
that
態
fits.
いろいろ紹介してい
It
きたい
does
と思い
look
ま
like
す。
V's
But we
hat.
can't just tell you that about the fourth. So, even though I can't talk much about it yet, development of the fourth is very much underway. and so I
Oh,
want to
look
show
at
you
that.
a little bit more visual.
エ
Wow.
ヴァコールドの舞台となる
I
第
love
4
Is that like a
世界
water-
着々と
water
進
world?
んでおります。
It
今日は
looks like a
その
raid, a water
メイン
raid of
コ
some
ンセプト
sort.
いくつかのねコンセプトアート持ってきたので、なんとなく皆さん
Look
そ
at-
れを見てイメージをして
Look
く
at
だ
these
さい。
city,
So today I've
these city
borrowed a few
images.
pieces of
Yeah.
art and screenshots from our servers to give you a
Those are
sneak peek
gorgeous.
at several of the new areas and get that
Yes, show
speculation
us.
train rolling.
Show
まあちょっとね
us.
まだまだお話できないことはあるので、地名とかはちょっと一回全部伏せてます。なのでデザインを見ていろいろね想像していただければと思います。
But like I said, I can't reveal too much as of yet, so you won't be getting any official
Oh.
place names for now. But hopefully, these
Yoshi
images
P, you
will give you
coward.
a better idea of what's to come.
ではまず開発中のスクリーンショットからちょっと見ていきましょ
All right, let's start with some of these underdevelopment screenshots.
Oh my god.
さっきね、トレーラーにもありました超巨大なクリスタルあ
I
ります
love the look of that
So here we have
crystal.
Yeah, me too. And look on this. Look
Those
at
are
what are
tentacles?
those? Are they look like dragon heads. You know, like what
Oh,
you would see like on a Viking ship?
we have two very different brains.
Methinks you're reading certain books a little too much.
It's only alien romance. Don't judge me.
This giant crystalline object looming over the area. I think we also saw it in the trailer.
It almost looks
まあ
like
でも
the
手前にね
circus
エーテ
tower,
ライトっぽいものがあるからあ
Just
れはちょっとまた
more
違
spirally.
うものなんでしょうね
Yeah.
And so if that smaller crystal in the foreground is something probably different, right?
That's the
まあ
aetherite.
向こうの方にはね
Like,
なんかうっ
look
す
how
らと
fancy
巨
it
大
looks.
な建造物が見えるから
Yeah.
お城なのか町なのか
And then we have those ramparts that are kind of behind it as well. So is that a castle? Is that a town?
Oh shit.
さあそして次まあちょっとねアップ目にした状態ですね
And here we have that same scene just a little bit closer up to that first crystal.
さすが共造世界エーテライトの
Look at that
デザインがちょっ
aetherite.
と
It
違い
looks
ま
so
す
So
pretty.
And again,
fancy.
so that's probably an etherite. And again, because this is a different reflection, that's going to be. In a
Should you
different
pause it
design
during the
than
ad?
ones we have.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was ad time.
Yeah. No, that is gorgeous.
Like they are really amping up their game lately, I think. Like
No pun intended.
yeah, it's just like as soon as I said it's like, oh no, what have I done? But yeah, like look at this reflection on this with the big crystal here. Then you can see like how the fog like covers up some like the morning fog just covers everything
Mhm.
up, but you can still see through it. And look at this little boat. It's very actually
You might
these-
be onto something with the Viking
I was
thought
about
you
to
had.
say, like these boats are very Viking-esque, but it's like a mixture of Viking with like like old school Chinese fishing boats, like with the fin like
Yeah.
sails. It's like it's making me wonder. Okay, it looks like the ad's just about finished. And let's continue.
On the course.
ちょっとね湖面に浮かぶ船も特徴的ですね
It
Those
really
boats on the lake
does.
also have a very unique design.
Oh, look at that
おー
huge ass
そして
snake.
巨大なね竜の頭のような建造物あります
And here we have what appears to be the statue of a giant dragon. Is that?
Blue
Oh,
Eyes White Dragon?
まあ
Is that?
環境表現というのもさらに
Where's Kaiba?
新しい
Kaiba, where
表
you
現
at?
に力を入れて挑戦してます
Our designers have put their best feet forward this time in an effort to create something that feels new and fresh and truly unique from what we had before.
Yeah.
お打って変わってちょっとね荒野のような集落ですかね
And here we have what appears to be some kind of lonely settlement in a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
somewhat arid,
Game confirmed.
barren-looking environment.
Oh, this is cool
さて
looking.
夕方の雰囲気ですが、
うん
手前の方にね飛空艇らしきものが見えますね
And here
Do these kind of look like air docks? Yeah, these are airships.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like
yeah.
it's a floating island. Like these, we were talking about floating islands, but like maybe this is an actual whole settlement based on one. Oh, this is your thing, isn't it? Yo, treasure planet indeed. Oh, how awesome would that be if like it's like all like the next treasure hunts are all gonna be on like little treasure islands.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
it looks
For
like
me,
it's-
God, it all started in the Kingdom of Zeal.
God, like
I think it's like the most magical place in a video game.
well, this you might get your fix with this.
But if you look in the front of the shot, you can see something that looks like maybe airships.
Yeah,
もうちょっとねデザイン今までやっぱり見たことのないようなデザインの飛空艇になってますね
I love their
And,
design.
of course, their designs are quite different from what we've seen in previous expansions.
こちら
Ooh.
夜のライティングの
I like
テ
the
ストを
night.
してます
And here we have the same area at night, so we can
Yeah.
see how the lighting will work.
Lookout point.
さらに打って変わってね、
Oh.
ちょっと穀倉地帯のような感
Look
じで
at
すね。
that.
And here we have what looks like
Wow.
some fertile cropland.
Yeah, this
ま
looks
あ
like
相変わらず奥にも
a really
なんか
nice
巨大な
looking
ね、建物
farmland.
見えてます。
And there's
Yeah.
also a giant structure in the background of this pic as well.
That's Flavor Town.
さらにはですね、どうやらちょっと成
Look at these little hobbit hovels.
They're cute.
They have little eyes with the windows. Like there's the eyes, there's the mouth.
Yeah, I see it.
復活のね、雰囲気も見え隠れしてます。どんなね、冒険が待ち受けるのか、いろいろご想像ください。
And here you can see some sort of garden in the background, so it certainly looks like it's lived in.
Mhm.
What adventures await you here?
打って変わって、
Oh,
地上
wow.
なのか、地下なのか、こちらもライティングのテスト
What
中
is
です。
this?
And okay, this is a change. It appears to be underground. But
Yeah.
is it? We're currently working on the lighting on this one as well, so this is also one of those lighting tests.
That's pretty.
これはちょっ
Oh.
と街っぽい
dang.
ですね。
And this looks like it could be a city.
や
Yeah.
っぱり建物の
Yeah.
デザイン一個一個見ても今までにない特徴がありそうです。
I'm
And
this
again,
might be
this
my new
prominent
favorite one.
design of these buildings is very unique to this expansion.
I love the angles on this.
こちらは巨大なね、門、外に出るのか、
Oh my
中に入っ
god,
て
this is
くるのか。
gorgeous.
And this could
It's
just
so
be
pretty.
inside that city, or perhaps it's a gate to get inside.
It's actually very elven in design.
こちらも朝
Yeah.
焼けなのか、夕焼け、夕暮れなのかね、ファンタジーとそれから有機デザインがうまくマッチしたようなデザインになってるかなと思います。
And I'm guessing this was taken at dawn or perhaps dusk.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
a
see
great
the
shot.
architecture that incorporates a blend of both organic and fantastical.
Actually, look how the lighting is on the aetherite with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looks like the light is just literally filling it up with sunlight, like almost like a prism.
Design.
It's
まあ
beautiful.
そんな感じで
Mhm.
世界そのものの制作というのも順調
God,
に進ん
think
で
of
い
all
ま
the
す。
shots you can have
And
with
so as
that.
you can see, like I said, development of the new areas is in full
G-pose, baby.
ただ、さっきね、氷の力に侵食されたって言ってるのに、第4世界なんかすごいバラエテ
The
ィ
weight's
豊
gonna
か
be
な
killing
状態に
me.
なってるよね。
So I know that I mentioned earlier that the fourth was ravaged by ice and it's
Mhm.
called Ever Cold. But as you probably noticed, a lot of those screenshots were decidedly un-icy.
まあ
Wait.
今スクリーンショットでね、その一旦ご覧いただきましたが、制作まだまだ途中段階なので、
What do you mean, where's Elsa? She's right here. That's probably her right there.
アートワークも少し見てみようかなと思います。
But again, we showed you a bunch of under development screenshots, but there's a lot of stuff that we still haven't completed yet. So we want to show you a little bit more, but with some artwork, concept artwork.
I'm always down for artwork.
まあ結構生のアート出てきますんで、お楽しみください。
Oh yeah, we still have some.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's like a fishing town right
まあ
there.
さっきのね、巨大なクリスタルがないから、また別の場所みたいですね。
Here it looks like a lake, but that giant crystal from before is gone. So this is probably a different area.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Dang.
巨大なクリスタルありますけど、これはこれでさっきのとデザイン違い
I
ますね。
love this
Here we have
one.
another giant crystal, but it's hard to tell if this is the one that's from before. It's probably not. The design is a little bit different.
This would be a great D&D centerpiece. Like the town, the main capital of somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
ほう、なんか建造物の上に
look at
庭園なの
this.
かな
This
Oh,
water
wow.
feature.
It's like some sort of garden, possibly
Yeah,
stacked
It's
upon
the
top
farmland
of
and all
buildings.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
やっぱり氷の
this is
侵
probably
食
that
を受
mining
けてるって
town.
言ってるのに、
Yeah.
火は使える感じがするね。
Again, I mean, I thought this world was supposed to be ravaged by ice, but it looks pretty hot in this slide.
Ooh,
おーまた全然違った
Ooh.
真っ黒なね
fancy.
衣装のデザ
We
イン
got a
に
little
なってますね。
haunted castle, haunted
Mhm.
mansion.
Ooh, that or it could be like I know that's not the case, but I would use this as like a huge tavern/inn.
Yeah.
ファンタジック。
Haunted.
And again, this is
Of
somewhat
course,
different.
haunted. That's part
than
of
what we've
the
seen so
charm.
far,
That's
the
what you pay
architecture being a little bit more
for.
dark
It's like
and
that's the
gothic.
extra pay. Ooh.
Oh shit.
さっきね、スクリーンショットでもあっ
Damn,
た
that's
竜
cool.
なのか蛇なのか、ね、さっきのスクリーンショットとちょっと関連性ありそうなアートですね。
And,
God.
is this looks like that's that dragon before? Is it a dragon or is it a
Is this the
snake?
god
You can
of
start
the
to see
fourth or
some
something?
of the connections between what we showed you before and the artwork here.
It is Elven.
I mean, that one looked more like a snake to me.
川のほとりの
Oh, I love this. Like a little like fishing hut or something.
Yeah.
まあこういう小屋、本当に膨大な
I'm also getting like Viking vibes with the wooden architecture here.
作っていってます。
Yeah, and then you even have artwork down to the smallest sort of riverside shacks. And basically, it's this artwork that we build the foundation
Actually,
and get our insight.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? The starting point in Gridania, like when you first started as an adventurer.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Like the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, the only thing missing is the watermill.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration
Yeah.
for these areas.
Ooh, look at
これ
that.
またなんか機
I
械的
love all this magma.
街なのか。
God, yeah, that's...
Oh, we're getting raided.
This location has a design.
Hey
Aw,
guys.
hello.
How's it going? Welcome, welcome. For those who are new, my name is Chimera Gamer. I am your local interstellar interdimensional traveling chef. And you actually came in just in time. We just started. Where's Yuna? She's not in here yet. I don't know if she's going to show up in this expansion, unless that was her on the title card. But we are actually reacting to the Final Fantasy XIV keynote. Unfortunately, you guys actually did just miss the trailer, the teaser trailer, and it was so freaking gorgeous. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think what really did it for me was like part of the story was being told via a quilt of some sort, and everything was being moved via the cloth or something like that, or the yarn of it. But I know my lovely girlfriend over here, she's just excited that everything's on an ice world.
Ice World.
But they're currently showing us the artwork
Mechanical feel
for
to
the
it.
areas.
Is it a town? Is it a dungeon? Is it a tower?
This is like
it a tower
steampunk with lava.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty freaking metal.
You know what that reminds me of? The blacksmith town in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Ooh, yeah.
So I wonder if there's gonna be like a big old like blacksmith and armor smith kind of thing going on.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
ちょっと別角度ですけど、ラフスケッチですけど、
Like I
なんと
want
なく
more
引く点いますね、
class
あそこね。
quests, and this would be a
And this
great
is the same location, but from a different
location for that.
angle. You can kind
Mhm.
of look closely up there and maybe see what looks like a rough sketch of an airship.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, look at that airship.
ますますわからなくなってきましたね。
Yeah, it's
Man,
hard
like
to tell from this what type of world it's
all this
gonna be.
artwork looks great.
さあ、どんどん行きますよ。
And here's the title card.
で、この第4世界、
I love it.
実はもう一つ、ものすごく大きな脅威、特徴というのがあります。
And of course, the fourth is not a world without danger.
Well,
This
yeah.
time, that danger
Duh.
is going to be massive.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
What's that?
that's a big boy.
さて、
That is a big
突然
boy.
打って変わって出てきたこの謎の生物。
That's
第4世界には世界を
what?
徘徊する超巨大魔法生物の
That is
存在が確
massive.
認されているようです。
So, what in the world could this strange creature be? Who
I don't
or
even know what I'm
exactly
looking
are
at.
These strange colossi who wander the forest.
arcane giants?
Well, that's
1体
horrifying.
だけじゃなくて、
うん
何体もうろうろしてるみたいです、ね。
That's
I mean, what we can say is
Oh.
that there's not going to be just one. There's actually many of these roaming.
Well, yeah, it says
さあ
giants.
これが
yeah, no
い
kidding.
かなる存在
Never
なの
trust the
か
eldritch
敵なのか
abominations.
神様のような存在なのか
For real.
今は
Mhm.
ご想像に
These are
お任せし
raids
ます
Are they
alone.
friend or are they foe? Or are they gods? For now, you'll have to let your imagination decide.
さあ、
Mm.
では気を取り直してさら
That's
にタウン街
that's
の様子なんかを
foreshadowing right there,
これ
isn't it?
こちらもイメージボードですが見ていきたいと思います。
All right, next up, I'd like to show you some of the town areas.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's a town? Oh my god.
I want to go to there.
You know what? This actually reminds me of the Guido area from Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah.
Just less
From the looks of this artwork, the feel
naturey.
is quite fantastical, and this is very representative of the art direction for
I think that's
Evercold.
a understatement of the year.
But again, this is just one of
There's so
multiple
much to
town
look
areas
at.
that
There
will be appearing
is,
in
like-
the expansion.
Like, I could spend a while just looking at it. Like, look at this expanding, like, little, like, balconies here. And, like, look at this glasswork on some of these windows.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know also, like, is that an airship right there? Is this kind of like their airport or something?
Well,
Like,
please look forward to it.
like, it must be really high up at this location because if you look at the very bottom, there are people right there.
Mm-hmm. They're so small.
Mm-hmm. They're little tiny, tiny people. Oh, I love this.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
close up of that town from before. And this what we have. This is definitely a market.
Yeah.
Gosh, I have a problem because I kept seeing all those ledges, and I'm like, man, I can't wait for all the jump puzzles and things. I'm gonna jump all over that shit.
Oh, Carla, if they do not do an art book for this,
That's a missed opportunity. Yeah,
there's gonna
they
be
will.
problems. Yeah.
That
This
looks
is
like a
beautiful.
in the middle.
Look at these purple tree flower things.
I love them.
There's a castle
Warriors are like,
here
"You're
of
gonna
some
wanna jump in
sort.
there, right?
Okay, I need housing here, like immediately.
Don't fall.
Wait, it is on top of a cliff. Oh shit.
Woo. Well, don't like that,
Yes.
but
We have another town.
Gorgeous.
Got that etherite in the middle.
I love this.
yeah.
I want to visit all these places. Oh,
When we talk
catfolk?
about towns, who lives in the towns?
Look at them, they're so fluffy.
This is not a town. No, obviously.
This is obviously one of the new travel
Is
races.
that a cat? Is that a kitty?
Look at him. He has a beard. Look at the beard.
Oh my god. Look at their duh, they got toe beans.
And their gloves have two beans.
God.
Oh my god. And look, if you look at their pants, there's like these
Yes.
little bows.
And the little cat heads on the knees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're little pant buckles.
Yes, this is probably looks like one of
Yes,
our new
it is very much a
races that
fancy.
we're gonna meet on the 4th.
I'm gonna cry. They're so cute.
So, day one minion purchase for you?
I mean, that is definitely a cat. So, but is it the only type of NPC that you're going to meet?
Oh my god.
Who else
a
awaits
plushie
the Warrior
would be
of Light
great.
on the 4th?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, is this the kitty town?
Oh. This is very much
It's
a
gotta
kitty.
be.
I mean, it's very
Yeah.
much a kitty town. Oh my god. Look at this. They got little, like, hanging toys. Look at the little hovel. Like, oh my god. Oh, even Yoshi's can't take it.
I cannot.
Discovering these new areas and exploring is
So-
always an
I have an idea. Like, those, like that little, like, black and white coloring book.
Ooh, yeah. That'd be fun.
Hey, thanks for the lurk, Whiplash.
exciting part of a new expansion.
You have an ad for another minute.
Okay. Oh, yep, you're right. Let's see.
I know.
Okay. So I'm assuming the cat race reveal is the biggest thing for you right now.
No, it's still second to Ice World.
Mm-hmm. Like
ice is like my second favorite thing. It's, water and then ice.
Yeah, frozen water. It's like it's made for you.
Yeah.
So because of that, I have a prediction. It'd be very like a missed opportunity if they don't do this. You know how there's airships, ice boats, like
ice boats.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Like it's almost like skating over the ice with a sail.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine all of the like ice skating emotes?
Mm-hmm.
Because in Stormblood, they introduced a whole bunch of water splashing ones because they wanted to showcase the new water features and development they've been doing. Oh, but this will be cool.
Or maybe they'll have like it's a part of a new like. Maybe that's how a form of travel, like how there's swimming, there's now ice skating.
Yeah.
Like with those emotes, would be so much. You would have like, oh, I don't know, like ice rink competitions or something like that.
That'd be fun.
Okay, I think the commercial is over.
Yep.
All right, let's continue on.
第4世界という、拡張エバーコールドのその冒険する世界そのものの雰囲気をお伝えするのは今日はここまでにさせてください。
All right, so I think that's all I can tell you right now about the fourth.
制作はねもちろん進んでるんですが、皆さんのゲーム体験を最優先にさせていただきたいので、まずはパッチ 7.5 メインクエストパート1をぜひお楽しみください。
I heard something about main
we have
quest.
more finished content, but we're going to withhold from showing that right now, and that's mainly because we don't want to spoil what's coming up in patch 7.5.
メインクエストは
Fine.
パート2のフル構成でお届けいたします。
As with previous
Both of us
lead-ups to
just like cross our arms.
expansions,
Fine.
this part of the main story will be split into two halves.
第4世界そのものの情報は、さらにね欧州のファンフェスティバルでまた開発の進捗とともに、お伝えしていきたいと思います。
That said, by the time our fan festival in Berlin rolls around, I should have more to reveal about the expansion's exciting new setting, the fourth.
さて、では続いては
Oh, game design update.
Okay.
8.0 エバーコールド
Are they going to streamline the
ここから
UI?
はちょっとその物語とか世界それを離れてファイナルファンタジー14というゲームそのものがどのようにエクスパンション拡張されるのかという点についてご紹介させてください。
All right, so now that we've talked a little bit about the upcoming story and setting for 8.0, next I would like to touch upon what sort of game design updates are in store for Evercold.
ファイナルファンタジーまずちょっとなぜ今回ゲームデザインの大幅な拡張に手をつけているのかその理由からじっくりちょっと説明させてください。
So first, before I want to begin, I want to talk a little bit about why we're putting such an emphasis on evolving the content and game design of Final Fantasy XIV.
まずファイナルファンタジー14 2010年にバージョン 1.0 を発売した後2013年に申請させていただきました。
So as you know, the history of Final Fantasy XIV goes all the way back to 2010 and the launch of 1.0, then 2013 and the launch of A Realm Reborn.
1.0 からプレイしてるって方いら
Talk
っしゃい
about
ます
feeling
How
old
many people
now.
have been here since 1.0?
おめっちゃいる
Oh,
めっ
wow.
ちゃいるありがとうございます。
Thank you.
じゃあ ARR レルムリボンから
From A Realm Reborn.
So, I wish, I know it probably would never happen because I think they actually brought it up once before and Yoshi P said not going to happen. I would love to visit the story of 1.0 in the Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn setting in some form or fashion.
Yeah, That'd be really cool. I mean, they kind of do a little bit with the like meteor events or meteor or the rising or whatever they're called.
But it's not the same thing. Like, I would love to experience it. Like, maybe this would never happen. They would probably absolutely shut it down. No, not gonna happen. But I think what would be kind of cool is they would give the option, if you ever make a new character or if you do a new game, have the option to say, like, are you wanting to be a veteran or a new character? Like, brand new, like, didn't experience anything what happened in 1.0. Like, you experience the whole, like, dimension hopping of what happened in 1.0 before Realm Reborn. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, or I mean, even in a more limited capacity, something with like the journal feature, like the New Game Plus kind of thing. You know, that could be some kind of something they could do.
Absolutely.
ありがとうございます。
Just wishful thinking on my part.
で、まあ、
I would pay good money for that legacy tattoo, though, man.
共に歩み続けてここまでやってきました。
So we've covered a lot of ground on our journey together.
And the trailers just get better and better, I tell you.
新生、蒼天、グレン、漆黒、行月、黄金と
wow.
6本の拡張タイトルをリリースし、この世界をね、拡大するとともに、
And I tell you, like, our guy has gone
非常に
through
たくさん
some
の方
shit.
々にプレイしていただいてます。
So we've expanded the game via 6 unique expansions: A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawn Trail.
で、その拡大するプレイヤ
Holy
ー、
shit.
この13年
Damn.
間もなく、3500万人に届く勢いになり
That's
ました。
insane.
And during that time, we've welcomed to Eorzea almost 35 million Warriors of Light from all over the globe.
これ惜しかったんだよ
That
ね
free trial, baby.
Almost made it to 30. Almost
Yes.
35 million.
あの
Oh, they're gonna make that.
3480
34
Oh,
million.
easily, yeah.
数万人だった。
800 and
Yeah.
惜しかった。
So close.
で、まあ、ただ
They're
この
closer than not.
13年もの歳月、申請から数えても、
That's
皆さん
just
も
insane.
僕も生活スタイル、ものすごく変わりました。また、人生においても様々な変化があったと思います。
But in those 13 years since A Realm Reborn, the world has changed. You have changed. I have changed.
Yeah.
The development team has changed. We have all changed.
Oh,
as
yeah,
have
they'll
our
easily
lives
surpass
and
those numbers.
lifestyles.
まあもちろん、常に変わらない安心感っていうのも、まあ大きな魅力ではあると思うんですけど、まあそれと同時に避けられないことが大きく一つあります。
And while there is certainly something comforting about a product that remains unchanging with time, on the other hand, with a lack of change can come something else.
Stagnation.
Tomestones.
Oh.
So many.
Oh my god.
So many. Keep going. More tomestones.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
So many fucking tombstones.
まあ、さすがに、まあお前が言うなって皆さん言うかもしれないですけど、
I don't even want to
変わらないことの安心感っていうのもあると思ってます。ただ、
the amount of spent.
13年ずっとアラガントームストーン集めてると、さすがに飽きると思う。
And again, this is not something that you'd expect me, the director, saying, but I get it. It's been 13 years. That's a lot of Allegan tomestones.
Yeah.
And while again, it's comforting to be doing the same thing again and again, but
It does get old.
まあ、なので、申請から、黄金まで我々一貫したゲームデザインで変わらない安心感と面白さというのをお届けしてきました。
So from A Realm Reborn through to Dawn Trail, we on the development team have remained consistent with our game design in order to bring players a comfortable and enjoyable gaming experience.
で、ここまでは本当に光の戦士の皆さんのおかげで成長させていただいたんですけど、8.0はちょっと方向を変えます。
And because of that, we've been able to grow to where we are today. But we're going to go in a different direction for 8.0.
絶対的な飽きから逃れるために、より皆さんの生活に寄り添い、さらに面白くなるという変化と進化を作って、この飽きに対抗していきたいと思います。
Again, the thing is, with consistency can come that fatigue that we talked about. And so, to escape the inevitable, FF14 must change and evolve, not only bringing more excitement to the game, but also adapting so that it can better meet our changing lives.
What do you think that's going to mean exactly?
I think this is one of the things that got spoiled for me. I think it's like a rework of your weekly bonuses you can get for running things.
And from here and throughout the 8.x series, it is our aim to take Final Fantasy XIV to the next level and beyond.
我々自身がですね、さらにモチベーションを高く開発していくためにも、我々自身が今一度皆さんと一緒にそれをね、探していく探求者になって、歩み続けていきたいと思ってます。
And again, that journey begins with us, the developers on Final Fantasy XIV, to ensure that we can maintain a high level of motivation, allowing us to bring you the best gaming experience possible. We too must become the explorers that were mentioned in the game's Japanese subtitle, exploring new ways to take Final Fantasy to the next level together.
Okay.
さあでは実際に見ていきましょう。
So
ではここから具体的にどのようなゲームデ
Still
ザイ
makes
ン
me
の
wonder
進化とか
what's going on about with
各種
this.
アップデートがあるのか、ご紹介していきます。
What sort of updates, what sort of evolution are we planning when it comes to game design?
Maybe more patch
非
updates?
常に多くの内容と仕様を含みますので、今日の本当ファンフェスティバル、それから欧州、日本と3回の基調講演に分けて、それぞれその詳細をお
I
伝
think
え
Carlos
してい
getting a
こうと
little
思います。
excited.
And again, there is a lot to cover. So much that we're going to need all three of our fan fests here in Anaheim, in Berlin, and in Tokyo to cover it all.
What?
But today we lay the foundation.
ただし、今日、概要
Are
は
we going to
全部
watch the other two
一
keynotes?
回お話しします。
And that foundation we're going to explain today.
Wait, what?
Yoshi P,
Okay, yeah, I did see this.
I did
what's
not.
this?
まあ、いきなり登場したこの画面、まずキャラクターウィジェットではありません。
So, what do we have here? I can tell you what it's not, and it's not certainly the old character widget.
こちらのユーザーインターフェース、画面の名前はアドベンチャラーアクティビティという全く新機能の UI となります。
So no, this is our completely new adventure activity UI.
まあちょっとね、い
As
ろい
in,
ろ
It's fancy.
as in our profile?
順を追って説明していきますね。
Okay, we know you have a lot of questions. We're going to explain. It's okay.
まずは
Whenever we click onto our profile to change armor?
デイリーからウィークリーへという
That's what I was
変
thinking.
更を全体に対して行います。
All right, so first off, we're going to talk about this switch that we're going to make from a daily based system to a more weekly based system.
Okay. Honestly, that's a good idea. Going from
ア
daily
ラガ
to
ン・トームストーンを
weekly.
中心に各種コンテンツファインダーのルーレットにはデイリーボーナスっていうのがやっぱり多く存在してました。
So the current duty roulette comes with a wide array of daily bonuses attached to these tomestones.
まあそのため効率的に週450個のトームストーンを貯めるには結局デイリーボーナスを活用することがまあ必要になってきて、結果的に一番効率のいいアラガントームストーンの集め方をしようと思うと、まあエキスパントルーレットをひたすら繰り返すっていう状態が続いてきました。
So efficiently obtaining 450 tomestones a week means making full use of those daily bonuses. In other words, you hop on the duty roulette extreme, kind of go through the least time-consuming dungeons as possible, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, that's
ま
a
あや
bit
っ
of
ぱ
a
りこれが
problem.
ね十数年にもわたって続けば飽きのね大きな要因となると思います。
And this is mostly how it's been for 10 plus years, so it's hard not to see how some players kind of have begun to grow weary of this.
まあですのでこのエバーコールドからは皆さんの生活サイクルとかそれから可処分時間に寄り添っていくためにデイリーの考えから脱却してウィークリーでキャラクターを育てていくというデザインに変更していきます。
So with Evercold, we are looking to change this from a daily to a weekly system to better fit the many different play styles and lifestyles of our users to help you.
Okay, I like that actually.
Yeah.
Because there have been times where I haven't been able to play every day. most of my life nowadays. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that. And it does look a little bit cleaner, not as clunky as the normal like character profile that we have to navigate. What's your take?
Yeah. It looks clean. Like
Mhm.
I like it.
Plus, I'm kind of interested with this gear progression thing they're showing. Is this like extra rewards just for playing?
You better allocate your limited free time.
Oh, what just happened? 1 second. For some reason,
Technical difficulties.
これのね、見直していくつもりです。
So the problem with their gear upgrades, their
コ
Gotta
ンテ
love
ンツの攻略、
There we go.
ウィークリーキャラクターの成
Gotta
長
love
と
it when
か、それからギアの管理、
the
コン
YouTube
テンツの攻略、
viewer just
ウ
goes
ィークリーの
straight to
進
live.
捗などを一元管理するの
Oh,
が
yeah.
この新しい
Did you
UI
skip
だ
the
と
ad?
思ってください。
So this
Oh, there
new
was no ad.
adventure activity interface that you see here is to help facilitate that change
I got
from daily to
premium.
weekly. The idea is that from this
No,
screen here,
I
where
meant
it's bright,
on-
we'll be able to manage
Twitch.
Let's see.
It was counting down and then it disappeared.
Oh, no, I didn't even notice that. Whoops.
their character growth, their gear upgrades, their duty progression, their weekly progress, and more, all from this screen.
ただこちらのデザインまだまだすいません、参考となる初期イメージなので実際に皆さんのお手元に届くときにはかなり細かい仕様変更がたくさん入る予定なのでその点だけはご承知おきください。
Okay, but please note
There it
that this
is.
is all still very much in
okay.
development. This is an early mock-up and is extremely likely to change before release.
All right, well, we'll pause that for now. Don't know why it took so long.
Yeah, no, that was weird.
Mhm.
I figured you clicked the skip button.
I didn't even notice right away.
I mean, I have the benefit of I have it up on the other monitor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to do my modly duties, even though the robot's 10 times faster.
Well, you're still doing amazing.
You're biased.
Two things can be true. Also, I do love how Frosty Tools is just talking about our chat. Like, I still want a plushie of that cat.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so cute. They're going to.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question.
Yep. But you're gonna have so many plushies now, like with that cow. Can you imagine the cow I got you with that cat plushie? Just be friends forever.
Cute. I do have a lot of plushies.
Yes, but there's no such thing as too many.
I have like 3 boxes in Sammy's garage.
Talk to Iron Mouse, see if there's how many plushies she probably has. Speaking of which, did you see what I sent you earlier?
I saw that you sent a thing, but I didn't have a chance to watch it with the field trip and whatnot.
Iron Mouse is getting ready to play some D&D, being DM'd by Matt Mercer.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, ah.
Wow.
Oh, Carla says you need to up your game with the plushies.
Well, that's 3 that are in my friend's garage. I still have a shit ton like on my bed, hanging from the ceiling, which sounds very odd in context, but it's got one of those like hammock holder things.
I seen it and I love it, and you probably should show it off.
It sounds like a lot of work.
As it should be.
では具体的にウィークリーってどういうことかというのを
But
ちょっ
yeah,
とお見せしたいと
I'm
思いま
liking
す。
this
All right, so I want to go
whole
into a
switch
little
from
bit more
daily to
detail
weekly.
on what we mean by a weekly system.
Yeah.
A lot less
アドベン
stress.
チャーアクティビティにああいうミッションというものがあって、
Ooh,
まあ皆さんお好きなコンテンツ、お好きなプレイ
these are
を
very doable,
週
actually.
いろんなことをやって、アクティビティポイントを貯め、アクティビティレベルを上げ、一定に到達すると装備やギ
Wow.
アが報酬がね手に入るという
So
の
it's
が
like
主
if
な流れになりま
the
す。
challenge
So, for
log
example, from
and
the screen, players can
sales
take
log
stock
had a
of all the
baby
different duties
to
or
get you better
missions
gear.
that are available to
Yeah,
play,
and it looks a
and
lot
see
more
how many
streamlined.
activity points can be earned by completing each mission. Attaining
Yeah.
points will then raise your activity level, and unlocking when your activity level goes up, you unlock all sorts of gear and other exciting rewards.
まあこれもサンプルなのであまり細かく解析するよりもまあ仕様バランスこれから取ってい
Yeah,
きま
it
すの
does
で。
look a lot better.
Again, what we have here, this is not fixed in any way. It's probably going to change, but hopefully this will give you an idea of what some of those missions will look
Even
like.
if this is just
まあ
concept, it
メイ
looks
ンク
great.
エストのコンプリートなんかは一回達成するとそれっきりですけど、他の項目なんかは同じ週の中で繰り返し達成することも可能なので、お好きなものをチョイスして、いろいろなプレイスタイル、自然に14をプレイしていくと冒険が進んで報酬が手に入るという考え方にしていきたいと思ってます。
So some missions, like the main scenario quests on top there, can only be completed once for points. But other missions, such as those below, will be repeatable, allowing you to earn points multiple times. Basically, what we want to do is allow all players of all different types, each with their own unique playstyle, to feel that they're being rewarded for playing Final Fantasy XIV as you normally would. For doing what you want to do, you're getting that reward.
Oh, I love that.
で、それからこれまで13年間皆さんからたくさんのフィードバックをいただいたんですけど、アラガントームストーン450個貯めたら、
Yeah, this is
先
gonna be
週の
great.
分もちょっと先週450溜まってなかったから先週もやらせてくれよっていうのがよくありました。
Okay, so one thing that we've got a lot of feedback before in these past years is that, say you didn't get all 450 Elegant Tomestones from last week, and you'd really like to have the chance, to get the ones that you missed the week before.
今回からはですね、その週に必要なというか貯められるウィークリーポイントの上限までいったら遡って前の週の分も貯め直せるように
Is there
要は
like a
2週で
catch-up
管
mode or
理していこう
something?
かなと思ってます。
So
That's what I'm
we're
wondering.
currently
That could be
considering adding
useful.
a feature that allows you to earn any unearned points from 1 week prior, as long as you've earned all your points from this week.
What?
So you can go back 1 week.
ですので週単位でねプレイを
Okay,
管理
I
して
like that.
まあ毎日ね少しずつプレイをしてもらってもいいですし、たくさん遊べる日にまとめて、プレイしていただいてもいいというふうに皆さんの生活サイクルに寄り添うために、こういった仕組みに進化していこうと思います。
So again, by evolving from a daily to a weekly cycle, it will allow you as players more options to choose how you want to play. Do you want to log in a little bit each day? That's fine. Do you want to take off the weekdays and then maybe come in and focus a week's worth of play on Saturday and Sunday? That's okay too. You decide your in-game schedule based on your own real-world schedule.
Yeah,
without
this
any
is a lot better. That's really nice. I like this a
さあでは
lot.
どんどん続けましょう。
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on.
It really is ideal.
アイテムレベルの成長ルートというのも今回
Oh,
大きく
yeah,
変
item
更をかけ
level
ま
is
す。
important.
All right, and we have some changes for item level progression as well.
これまでアイテムレベルの成長には大きく分けて2系統存在してました。
All right, so up until now, there has really only existed 2 consistent means of increasing item level.
まず一つはレイドのサベージをクリアして直接ギアを得ていく方法。
One, collecting gear from Savage Raids.
Yeah.
で、もう一つが修正源のアラガントームストーンを貯めて交換していくっていう方法でした。
And 2, being via Tomestone Exchange.
しかしこの場合やっぱり奇数パッチ まあ例えば7.1 と
Or
か
crafting.
7.3 というのがどうしても皆さんキャラクター成長のモチベーションにつながりにくくて、プレイするコンテンツっていうのも固定化されてしまったので、これを大きく、見直していくつもりです。
So the problem with this, however, is that it locks players into certain content while creating a content gap every other patch during those odd patches like 0.1s and the 0.3s. And this can end up lowering motivation for some players during that time.
Yeah.
実はあそこによーく見るとサベージギアっていうメニューあるんだよね。
Oh yeah, Savage Gear, right up there, the top, that tab.
さあ、それがどういったごめんなさい管理方法になるかは日本ファンフェスでお話
Oh,
します。
come on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
He
wait
did
for
say it was the
details. Sorry.
framework.
いや、
Yeah, but
何
still,
パ
what a
ッチかかけてる
tease.
こうどうやってギアが成長していくかっていうダイアグラム作んなきゃいけないんで、
Yoshi P, you're so
仕様が
evil.
固まってから完全にフィックスしてからじゃないとお伝えできないので、
Yeah,
詳細は日本でお話しします。
we're still in the process of, getting everything ready and deciding on all of the different features of this. So we want to make sure that we're finished with it before telling you.
Are we gonna have to
So
watch
that's
and
why it's gonna take
react
a
to
little
the
bit
other
more time. So
keynotes
please wait
together?
until Tokyo.
さあ、続いてはこちら。
All right, next up.
こう
Now
した
introducing
ゲームデザ
seasons.
インの変更を受けて、自分が今どの時点にいるのか、それからどの程度でアイテムレベルの大幅キャップ解放があるのか、それらを分かりやすくするためにも、他のゲームでも採用されているシーズン制というのを14にも導入する予定です。
All right, so to coincide with these changes, as well as make it easier to discern increases in item level cap and the exact progression of your character, we'll be implementing something that you see a lot in other games, and that is a season system.
Oh no.
Season? Like free to play, season pass, extra fees?
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
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 Okay, thank God. I was worried there for a second.
What do you mean?
He would never.
Season?
いやいや、今講師に言われたけど、シーズンパスがあってね、皆さんにシーズンパス買ってくださいとか、追加料金あるなとか、これは何 F2P
I
にな
know
る
he
のか
wouldn't, but
な
still,
いです。
there was that slight
Okay,
worry
so I
there for a
know
second.
some of you might hear seasons and be like, oh my God, does this mean free to play? Does this mean that we have to buy a season pass? Absolutely not. No.
そう
Sigh
いうも
relief.
ののためのシーズン制っていうことじゃないので、ご安心ください、まず。
So yes, please, rest easy. This is not what we mean by season. We're going to explain.
なので、皆さんには実はもうおなじみです。単純にパッチ単位っていうものだったのを、やっぱ分かりにくい
You
の
gotta
で、
admit, there was a
新しいプレ
slight
イヤー
worry
にと
there
って
for
み
a
ると
second.
分かりやすくシーズンっていう呼び方
I wasn't worried.
しようっていうだけです、これは。
And again, this is just to make it easier to understand what we're talking about. When you say patch, sometimes it can be confusing, especially if you have multiple patches as one kind of unit. So we're basically using the word season to make this a lot easier to understand.
Oh, okay.
そもそもこれまでも偶数パッチでアイテムレベルの上限が大幅に解放されて、偶数
So
パ
it's
ッ
just
チ
the
と奇数パ
name
ッ
for
チ
their
で
new
1シー
patches
ズ
from
ンみたい
now
な
on.
イメージだったと思います。
All right, so Final Fantasy XIV currently already runs on a two-patch cycle, where you have the even patches, like the 0.0s, the 0.2s, and the 0.4s, and then you have that patch after it, the subsequent odd patch. And these two patches usually coincide with what we're going to call a season.
だからこれまでも、これから
Okay.
もパッチっていうのは変わんないです。ちゃんとアップデートはメジャーアップデートしていきます。ただ2パッチに1回を大きな1個のシーズンと呼びますよというもの
Okay,
だ
that
と
makes
思ってくだ
sense.
さい。
So we're not getting rid of patches. We're still going to have patches like we normally do, but these blocks of two patches, the even patches and the odd patches, we're going to call these set of two patches a season.
なので
That actually makes it a little more digestible, doesn't it?
8.0、8.1合わせて1シーズンみたいなイメージですね。
So again, when Evercold launches, 8.0 and 8.1, the patch that comes after, is going to be our first season in Evercold.
ちょっとこのパッチとパッチの
I kind of don't get it. It feels unnecessary.
努力はできるだけ
I think it's just for people, like, I have encountered this where some people have a hard time understanding what a patch is. And I tried to explain that to some people at work. And it's like, so is a patch just like how like
It's a
Marvel.
it's a big update.
Yeah, like some people don't seem to get that though. It's like a lot of times they only think of it as a mechanical update, like something needs to be nerfed or buffed. It's like, well, it's not just that; it's also going to be introductions for new material. So
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of being season. Like this is the first season of this expansion. This is going to have a lot more content. Then after that, the next two patches are the second season of that expansion.
Yeah. No, like I understand it in theory. I feel like it has the potential to be more confusing.
It can.
But
I'm gonna go on the whole wait and see what happens.
yeah.
It may not do anything and just be it's silly to just go that way, but I'm curious to see what they'll do with that if they do anything with it.
します。もうちょっと具体的に詰まったらまたお話しますけど。
And also, right now, you know, the gap between patches has started to get a little bit bigger in these past few years.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're going to try to get those a little bit closer together in the coming
Yes, please.
years. But we'll have more on that in a future Fan Festival.
I do like the idea of
続い
smaller
てゲームデザイン
in
の
between
変
patch
更こ
times.
ちらです。
All right, another way we're looking to evolve game design in Final Fantasy XIV is?
これまで長くファイナルファンタジー14皆さんと一緒にね、運営させていただいてきて感じたのは、まあ当たり前なんですけど、プレイヤーの皆さんが自分のキャラクターをどれだけ愛しているかということを改めて、強く感じています。
So if there is one thing that has been absolutely clear during my time with Final Fantasy XIV, it is how much all of you love your in-game avatars.
I'm looking at you, Cody.
皆さんの分身である光の戦士がどのような格好をしているか、まあどれほど強いのか、またそれがね、他の人にどう魅力的に映っているのか、それが本当に重要なんだというふうに思ってます。
Again, how strong they are, how attractive they are, how appealing they are to both you and others. These are all very important to every warrior of light.
ですので、エバーコールドとそれ以降の
Oh,
パ
my
ッチでは、プレイヤーキャラクターの進化、
It's
そ
what
れ
we
から
excel
皆さん
best
のキャラク
at.
ターの個性作りなどをゲームデザインのより中心に持っていこうと考えてます。
So with Evercold and the subsequent patches, we want to make sure that your player character can be as unique as you are, and have made this a focal point of our game design choices moving forward.
では、キャラクター
Are we getting
に関する
butt sliders?
進化変更についてお伝えしていきま
All right,
す。
so let's talk about what we have in store.
Are you wanting a butt slider?
まあ
Butt sliders
他の
when?
このアドベンチャラーアクティビティね、他のキャラクターだとあんな感じで自分のね中心のキャラクターこういろいろポーズ変えたりとか、まあ
So
背景はねその場所開いた UI の場所が表示されるんで、まあこんな感じになりますよというサンプルです。
Okay, and
Cast
again,
vote.
that changes start with even this new UI. See how we have the character there? We'll make that character fully posable, so you can customize it based on how you're feeling at the time. Those
So this is like a very
that's
fancy-ass
very good
adventurer
when you
plate.
open it.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. I'm not against it, but I was kind of hoping they were going to say like maybe more customization sliders or something like that.
Oh, they are. Sorry,
That's the
spoiler
version
alert.
that you see, but the character will
Oh.
be fully customizable in this as well.
さあではキャラクターの進化について順番にお伝えしていきますが、1個目はまずアーマリーシステムの進化です。
Okay, but that's just the beginning. The first thing we want to talk about today is an armory system update.
Yes, it needs an update so bad.
So bad, yeah.
長らく手を入れてこなかったこのアーマリーシステムですが、エバーコールドから大きな進化をさせていただきます。
Again, the armory system is something that's gone pretty much untouched for the past 13 years.
ファイナルファンタジー14のアーマリーシステム、一人のキャラクターで全てのジョブがプレイ可能であるというのは非常に大きなメリットなので、まあ当然それはそのまま残ります。
So again, as you know, the armor system sets us apart from other MMOs in that it allows players to experience multiple classes and jobs with just a single character. That's not going to change.
Oh,
た
thank
だ
God.
これまでは装備とかアイテムレベルはやっぱり共通ではなくて、基本的にジョブごとにちゃんと成長させてくださいというのが今のアーマリーシステムです。
But again, that also means that gear, and item level are also specific for each job. And this forces players who want to specialize in multiple jobs to gather gear and increase item level for each job separately.
Wait, are they gonna give us like little sprite icons for each class?
We have that in the deep dungeons already.
Oh, okay. Oh, agree, Carla. I would have been mad.
We got mad.
Oh, okay. Well, wait.
It just feels like the polite thing to do.
I agree. I still think what I just think they need to do is give us more inventory space. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, I will.
No, I mean, if they were to give us more, I wouldn't complain.
Absolutely. Like, there's never enough inventory space. Like, I remember when you first saw my inventory.
That was bad.
Carla, I don't know if you ever got to see or hear when Cody saw my inventory management for the first time. I thought she was
You didn't even have the expanded bag set up. You didn't have it sorted. You had no room for anything. You're throwing things away so you can complete quests. It was bad.
It was. Oh, you did see it? Oh, it was so bad. Like, I am willing... Catastrophic. Damn. Pulling out the big guns.
今まで通り、それぞれのジョブレベルをちゃんと上げてくださいというのは変わらないです。
So in 8.0, jobs will still exist, and you'll still have to level them separately. But
ただし、アイテムレベルについては、最も高い、アイテムレベルのジョブの値を他のジョブにコピーできるようにします。
But now players will be able to reflect their highest item level to other jobs.
What?
That's hot.
Oh. Hell.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Mind blown. No notes.
マテリアとかサブパラメーターとかそれぞれのジョブを究極に強くしたいって考えたらそれぞれのギアをちゃんと揃えてください。Again, それはモチベーションをね、ちゃんと両方作りたいっていうことなので。
Okay, we're still hammering out the details. So, again, this won't include like stat boosts awarded by material. We still want players that really want to maximize things to have something that, gives them motivation for that.
やっぱりこれまでレイドのねサベージをヘルプしたいみたいな時に、なかなかねアイテムレベルギア揃わなくてヘルプできないよみたいなことあったと思うんですけど、これまで以上に複数のジョブでプレイしやすくなると思います。
But for the majority of players, this new feature means that you now have more freedom to choose how and what you want to play. For example, maybe you wanted to help out, with a Savage Raid, but you didn't have the right gear. Or you wanted to go as one job, but it hadn't been leveled up and you wouldn't be able to go. Now,
詳細な仕様は今後さらにねお伝えしていきますが、このアーマリーシステム進化させてこれまで以上にたくさんのプレイスタイルを許容していきたいと思います。
And we still have a lot of details to tell you in the future, but again, this is opening up the game for more players to play a lot of different ways rather than being kind of forced into one job. So please look forward to the information that we have in the...
Carla, I hate to break this to you. It's an MMO. There's no such thing as finishing the game. But, oh my god. That is amazing. Like,
that's game changing, literally.
It is. Like, I'm going to be able to, work on my tank classes in the later dungeons and all that when we eventually get more people to join us on stream for that. Like, I'm pumped for that. I'm so excited. This is gonna be amazing.
In the coming months.
さあまだまだ続きますよ。
We still got a lot
I think that's the
more.
biggest one for me, next to
続い
the
て
actual
は
expansion.
キャラクターアクション
announcement.
スキンという
Wait, what? Character
システ
action
ムを導入し
skins?
ます。
Next up, we're looking to introduce character action skins.
こちらはですね、皆さんの光の戦士キャラクターをもうちょっとね、個性豊かにカスタマイズできるように、新たな報酬としてアニメーションを
Okay.
用意して、それによってですね、キャラクターをちょっと個性的にね、カスタムするみたいな遊びを想定してます。
So, V&D's new rewards, players can now customize their characters with additional animations designed for specific player character actions. With
Okay.
this, you can further set apart your avatar from everyone else.
ただし、
Okay.
That might be fun.
ごめんこれ、欧州で
Come on. Sorry. Have to wait until Berlin. It's July,
Ah,
though.
that's
まあちょっとね
evil.
サンプルが間に合わないんで
We were going to show it here, but we couldn't get the sample ready in time.
Carla, I hate to break it to you. I don't think they'll ever have our characters talk. Like,
No.
believe me, I wish they would, but that means they would have to hire so many different voice actors for the different character races. Like, each one has like different voices for each gender, for each race, like 3 of each.
Aww. You're crushing her dreams.
I know, and it breaks my heart because I want that too.
I know.
And I know I'm not going to get it, and it pisses me off.
I'm sorry,
さあさあまだ
Ah.
あります。
but we have more.
All right.
次はですね、
All right, Mr. Minstrel, what you got
非
for
常
us?
に細かいポイントになりますけど、キャラクターメイキングに関するお知らせです。
All right, and thirdly, we are planning on broadening character creation options.
前回 7.0 にて皆さんに本当に多大なご協力をいただいたグラフィックスアップデートを行わせていただいたことでシステムの拡張というのができるようになりました。
All right, so thanks to the massive graphical update we introduced back in 7.0, our character creation system is now capable of handling an even bigger load, so we will be offering much more in the way of customizing your in-game avatar.
まあそのおかげでですね、さまざまな部分でキャラクターにア
And this is
ッ
the
プ
part
デ
you
ートを
spoiled,
行
isn't
って
it?
いきます。
So here are a handful of
Show us the
features
butt
that we're looking
slider.
to add.
Ooh, individual earpiece shutoffs?
かなり細かい点が多いです。
I'll say, so a lot of these are very, very, small things.
ただごめん。
Yeah, but that adds up.
バットスライダーじゃない。
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we don't have any butt sliders? Sorry, no
Oh.
butt sliders. Yet?
Yet. I heard that.
こんな感
Ooh.
じの
Oh, look at that, Cody. You can have a little emo bunny now.
What do you mean now?
Fair enough.
What I
です
want,
ね
I want the ability to have set like hairstyles matched to a glamour plate.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I really want. Because I don't want all of my glamours to have, the big blonde ponytails. I just want my Sailor Moon ones to look like that.
Mm. Hey, who knows? Maybe with this update, that might be closer than you think.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. But these hairstyles look great.
They really do.
今まで
Those colors are so vibrant
カ
too.
ラーパレットからしか例えば髪とか肌とか目の色っていうのは 変えられなかったんですけど、
They say it's a small graphical update. I think they only started that way. I think they have slowly gotten it better over the patches.
Yeah.
カラーピッカーを今回用意しますので、ものすごい数の色を皆さん自身で作ってください。
So, up until now, hair color, skin tone, and eyes have all been, you had to choose from set presets. Now we're going to introduce a color picker for these three things, allowing you far, far
look at all
more options
those.
to customize your character.
なので今までできなかった
Look at the bunny girl with her hat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
色表現というのが相当増えることになります。
It's crazy the
Again, so
amount of
colors that
customization you can do now.
couldn't have used before, now most of them are going to be open for use.
So much color
まあちょっ
palette.
とねスクリーンショットだと分かりにくいですけど、目の色もかなりね
That last one's like cotton candy.
変えてます。
And again, it's hard to tell
Big
in the
fan of that.
screenshot, but not just the skin tones and the hair color, but also the eyes as well.
I'm loving the.
こんな感じ
Oh,
もできますね。
Yeah, like this as well.
this with this color palette, they try to make it look like an orc, and I'm digging it. Like I'm loving all these different color changes.
Yeah.
まあなので思い思いの個性でね、楽しんでいただけたらなと思います。
Again, this is all about individuality and what you want to do and creating styles that were
Yeah,
impossible
they're
before.
really
それからですね、続いて
hammering that in, aren't they?
瞳とか唇とか、細かいカスタマイズ、アイシャドウっていうのがあるので見てみましょう。
Eyeshadow. I heard that word.
Look at the improved iris and lip customization, as well as the new eyeshadow feature.
Oh
まず
wow,
これが
that's gonna
今
be
です。
fun.
So this is now.
Now こんな感じ
Oh
になります
wow.
かなり細かいですけど、
And again, it's very detailed. It's kind of hard to tell, but if you look closely,
これ
Yeah, like
どこ
Yeah.
you could see a little bit of a change. Like it really makes her eyes pop a little bit more. Plus, there's a little star there, so that's really nice.
の動向とか、
Yeah. Well, that's layering
まあ
Mm-hmm.
because they have both the eyeshadow and the eyes. You know, the heart.
かなり細かい調整で
I know my
できる
like
shapes.
iris size,
Or
highlights
sticker.
around the eyes, whether you want it off or on, or stronger or lighter.
Yeah.
で
That's
目の全
nice.
体にアプローチちょっと入れた
You
ス
could
クリーン
just
ショットを用意して
Do a
ます
whole like
And we have a screenshot that
makeup
shows
stream with
close-up
just
of the
that.
face as well.
Mm-hmm.
こんな感じもできますね。
You can do it like this as well. You can see
Ooh.
around the eyes.
だからもう
Yeah.
最近
Hers is a little more prominent, but that might be because of how pale her skin is. But it's quite a bit of difference. Plus the little heart sticker.
流行りのメイク、まあ例えばリップを鮮やかに表現したり、アイシャドウとかチークとかペイント
You're
の重ね
gonna
合わせ
spend
み
so
たい
much time
な
on
こ
this,
と
aren't
が
you?
さらにねキャラクターの個性、引き出せるカスタマイズっていうのが可能になります。
And so again, things like lip glossiness,
They really
or
do. Like
eyeshadow, or being able to layer the face painting. All
I
these
could see
different
just, like,
things,
makeup
we're planning on
streams for
adding to be able-
Final Fantasy
have you
characters
be able
now.
to customize your character even more.
そして
Am I wrong?
一部装備品
Get ready with me before I go slay the primals.
All right, and finally, I mentioned toggling on and off certain parts on pieces of gear. Let's take a look at that.
Not just the helmet.
これが
Yeah.
状態です。
Okay, so this is what we have now.
This is cool.
まあスイ
Mm.
ッチをオフにすると
You switch
まあ、パワース
off.
消せる
Oh, they took off the pauldrons.
まあ斜め掛けの革ベルト、片当て、
Oh,
下
and-
吊りなんかをまあ
And part of the Gambazon. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like that really actually that fits this character's body a little bit better. Not just having all these blocky armor pieces on there.
And this opens up so many doors for, you know, glamour and
Mhm.
cosplay and
Dying.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, boy, this is gonna be insane.
Especially with the new dye changes. Yeah.
Oh, what if they get it to where you could do two different tones, like just off of here and here, because you got rid of the pauldron? That would be crazy.
Probably.
ヘルメットの開閉
Oh, there's like even like the belts are been taken off. Like that's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
オンオフと同じようなものだと思ってください。
So you can see that for this piece of gear, we're able to turn off as a set the leather belt, the shoulder pauldrons, and the tassets at the waist. So you can think of this along the lines of what you can already do with your helmet and the visors. It's that kind of thing. You can on, off.
That's
so
so
all on or all
cool.
off like this.
まあ鎧以外もちょっとスクリーンショット持ってきました。
We have something that's also just not armor as well. Like all the other gear will have this.
こんな感
Oh,
じです。
So like this.
look at that.
That's so nice.
Like you could take off little pieces of accessories off. That's awesome. Like you could just get like a nice sweater jacket instead of just having this big old scarf in the way if you want. Or like this dress, get rid of the flower. Like that's a completely different dress now.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh my god. Fashion show night, anyone?
まあ季節とかシチュエーションとか
I
気
can
分
see
とかに合
people
わ
just
せて
spending
一
hours
層
already, but
個性
more
豊
with
かな
this.
ね表現というのができるようになるんじゃないかなと思います。
And so now you have the freedom to better coordinate your look based on the seasons, your mood, or whatever.
ほまあでこれなんですけど
That's a lot,
8.0
actually. That's
で
quite a
Yeah.
bit.
これらね機能を入れますけど
They say that was
この
small.
キャラクターカスタマイズのアップデートは 8.X シリーズ 8.0 だけじゃなくて 8.1、8.2、8.3 でもいろいろなカスタムの幅増やすアップデートを今進行中なのでメジャーアップデートにもぜひ期待してください。
Okay, so the options that I just showed here, these are all planned for an 8.0 release.
Ooh,
But
okay.
updates to character customization is something that we plan on continuing throughout the 8.x series. So in 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, we'll have even more things.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yoshida-san, butt
You're gonna even
slider?
be able to customize all the way
8.2?
down to the freckles.
No?
わかったわかったわかったわかった。I'll try.
Okay.
さあ、まあ以上のようにですね、これまで以上に皆さんのプレイモチベーション上げるようにですね、光の戦士自身を中心としたゲームデザインというのを加速させていきたいと思ってます。
Ultimately, these changes are about making sure that you, the Warrior of Light, are the centerpiece of your adventures in Final Fantasy XIV, and we are committed to taking strides to see that happen.
Yep, they
めち
certainly
ゃくちゃ
are.
長くなってますけど、次行きましょう。
Again, I know we've gone over a lot, but we're not even close to being done.
Wait,
Dang.
続いてはも
What's
ち
that in
ろ
the
ん
background?
システムだけじゃなくてコンテンツ自体も進化
more Hildebrand?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
recommend-
the Solution 9 version.
Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet.
させていきます。
Again, the
Oh.
evolution
Look! Zero with Reen? Oh.
What is
There-
this? A crossover episode?
It looks like we're in a commercial.
I can't remember what the Solution 9 detective's name is. He's very hard-boiled.
Oh, so he's a noir detective is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's V, come on. God, like I'm so excited. Like I'm always excited for Final Fantasy 14, but it's been a while since I've been this pumped, I think. And they're not even showing a lot. So are you getting ideas of what to do for your character now for when the new customization comes in?
I will probably have purple hair and green eyes. I like what I like.
Yeah. Let's see. How far are we on? Got 10 seconds on the commercial break. All right, let's continue on.
Final Fantasy XIV doesn't stop with game design. We're also looking to improve upon our in-game content.
まずこちら、
Starting with this.
パブリックフィールド、
Improve public fields,
パブリッ
okay.
クフィールド、これまで以上にパブリックフィールドの体験、遊びというのを向上させていこうと思ってます。
So again, we want to improve player experience in the public field areas.
よりダイナミックなイベントとかエリアそのものを全体攻略するみたいな、遊び概念を導入していく予定になってます。
And that means adding more dynamic events and more content for players to try out in each area in order to truly master those areas.
And possibly revisit old areas.
これまで
Yeah, that would be interesting.
ベースだったが
Well, and
故に
because for being such a populated game and, you know, an MMO, it's a lot of the open world really kind of feels lonely.
It
like
does.
it's seldom you'll run into another player unless there's some kind of you're doing maybe like a fate train,
yeah.
or, you know, hunt train or something organized by the community roughly,
Right.
or in a, you know, a populated like city hub. That's where you're going to find most of the people. Like occasionally, yeah, you'll see people out questing and stuff, but it's
Still rather empty. Like,
yeah.
and it's not just PCs. Like, I feel like it might just because of the way the systems are set up right now. Even with all the NPCs, it still feels like an empty city state. Like, I feel like one of the best examples of that is Ishgard. Like, you'll see an NPC standing there, one or two walking there. It still feels empty. You know what I mean? Like, there's huge swaths of open space, not taken up by either a player or an NPC. And I feel it feels kind of empty. And it even shows, like, in some of the cutscenes they had. Like, there was one example of that back in Stormblood where you're supposed to be in front of this huge crowd. It sounds like a huge crowd. There might be 20 NPCs on screen. And that's apparently the entire town.
We even, you know, saw some of that in Dawn Trail. Like, I think they did a better job.
They did.
And even
it felt more
in Endwalker, they kind of did a little bit better in Rods and Han. Like their kind of marketing area where they have the NPCs in the stalls and everything. Like that kind of felt a little lively.
It did, but then there was also when you left the market, it still felt pretty empty, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it's just kind of in that one sort of main area, which again is a populated hub right next to the Aetheryte. So I think that's kind of where they started to maybe do a little bit better at that. But I think it's something they could definitely maybe improve on.
Oh yeah.
僕自身やっぱりおろそかになっていたので、そこに手を入れていくつもりです。
And again, with the majority of daily player activity being relegated to the duty finder, public fields can feel kind of lonely and underused. And that's our
Oh, maybe I should have just let him talk. You know, my bad.
We both have the bad habit of that.
今積極的に手を入れていこうとしてますので、ぜひご期待ください。
And again, we want to fix that, creating more exciting dynamic content. And of course, we'll be working on making sure that those areas remain stable. We don't want any problems with too many debuffs crashing the servers.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair enough. What was that?
さあ、さらに続いて
I don't know, I couldn't hear.
クエストの体験も向上させていこうと思ってます。
And again, we're also looking to improve how quests are played.
ファイナルファンタジー14、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズのナンバリングタイトルとしてメインクエストとかサブクエスト、ストーリーに、重きを置いてます。
So Final Fantasy XIV and the Final Fantasy series is one that takes its stories seriously and puts a big emphasis on stories.
ただシステム的なサポートはあえて 極端にはしな
I
いよう
mean,
にし
they're
てきまし
definitely
た。
not wrong on that.
And that means we avoided a lot of system-side guidance seen in many other modern games when it comes to progressing through main and side quests.
より快適にですね、ストーリーを進めていただくためにも、今回はシステム面にも手を入れる予定なんですが、スケジュールが大変今苦しい状態になってます。
So moving forward, we plan on introducing some quality of life features that will help ease the burden of questing.
Oh?
That said, we have a lot on our shoulders right now, so
なので、ごめんなさい、これも欧州で
Yep.
we'll have more come Berlin.
Come on, man.
まあもちろん、バトルコンテンツも進化させていきます。
And of course, we'll be evolving our battle content as well.
まあこれら既存のバトルコンテンツも進化させていくんですが、
Third difficulty?
Wow.
長らくノーマルとサベージっていう2つのね難易度でやってきた、8人レイドなんですけど、エバーコールドからは、
Okay.
その上じゃないです。
Not like Savage was enough.
に当たる3つ目の難易度、追加させていた
But
だきます。
wait, there's more.
Okay, so up until now, 8-man raids have been limited to 2 difficulty levels, normal and savage. With Evercold, we're going to be adding a 3rd difficulty level, not above, but in between the two.
Oh?
Oh.
Okay.
やっぱりノーマルは
Not a bad idea, actually.
85% ぐらいの人がクリアしてくれるんですよ。でもサベージって、まあ、多い時でも 20% とかなんで、この差をやっぱり埋めたい。もっとたくさんの人に上にチャレンジしていただくためにも
Savage mode is
中間
kind
を
of
作りたい
insane.
それがまず一つ目の理由です。
Yeah.
Again, if you look at the clear rates of our normal raids, it's about 85% for normal. But when you get up to Savage, it's only about 20% max. So what we
Jesus.
want is a way to shore up this difficulty gap between the two, offering new ways for more players to experience these raids and improve their gear.
I'm a
た
fan
だ
of
もち
this.
ろん報酬どうなるのか気になると思うんですけど、
So what's it gonna be called?
さっきね、新しいアイテムレベルの成長概念を入れますっていう話をした通り、そのノーマルとサベージの間の、コンテンツ難易度をプレイしてって、ギアを成長させるみたいなルートをちゃんと作ることで、まあどう遊んでもギアがね、成長させ
Honestly,
ていけられる
I'm
みたいな
excited
の
for
を
this
目指
because
して、この
that means we might be able to get more people to join us on these raids on stream when we want to do more Final Fantasy community nights.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true.
That way, like when people get higher up and they still need help getting better item level gear, there we go.
この2つ目の難易度を作ろうと思ってますので、より多くの方に楽しんでいただけるように、頑張っていきます。
And again, what you're probably all thinking is about what are the rewards going to be for like for this. And again, it's all about creating that third route that allows more players to have that opportunity to improve their gear and their item levels. And this is going to be one of those routes.
まあ当然霊式の上に当たる絶アルティメットもこれまで同様にちゃん
Still
と
need to know
開
what's
発
gonna be called,
し
though.
ていきます。
But don't worry, hardcore gamers, we still have Ultimate for you.
I tried Ultimate once.
Ultimate as well.
Didn't last long.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
ごめんごめん聞こえない。
Ultimate.
Which one?
絶
絶作るよ。
We
I'm
won't
trying to
forget
remember
about
which
the
one it
hardcore gamers.
was.
What?
It's okay, I got you.
Let me look.
まあすみませんこの8人レイド、より詳細なね難易度の設計とかっていうのはすみません書かれている通り欧州ファンフェスで発表させてください。
And like it says there, we'll have more about these new 8-person raids in this 3rd difficulty level in Berlin.
それから2番目の項目アライアンスレイド、まあ非常にね
It was
多
in
くの方にプレイしてもらってるんですけど長いと時間が
Oh, the Epic of Alexander.
As for alliance raids, we understand that these can
Oh, okay.
be quite the time sink for a lot of players.
After the first
なので
wipe, I was like, I can't do
規
this.
模は下げません。より楽しんでもらえるようにしますけど、進行方法を大胆に変えます。
But We have no plans to shorten the length of the raids, but we're exploring ways that we can change up raid progression so as to alleviate the time burden on you.
It looks like they won't tell us the name of it or even explain even more of it till the Berlin show.
で、ここアライアンスレードを使ってというか、アライアンスレードで作ったボスとかを使って、新しくギアを成長させる要素とかも今考えているので、それら含めて日本ファンフェスでお伝えさせてください。
Again, we have a lot of new content attached to this, ways to raise your item level via these raid bosses. But again, we can't talk too much about it yet, and we're going to talk more about that in Tokyo.
まあもちろんこれまでにないタイプのコンテンツというのもお届けしていきますので、ぜひこれからまた 8.0 で始まっていく新しいバトルコンテンツ、ぜひご期待ください。
Again, we have a lot of new content planned as well. We'll be talking about that soon, so please look forward to it.
さて、今日ここでお知らせするゲームデザインの進化に関して、今日お知らせできる分の最後、これからご紹介します。
Okay, and last but not least, for our game design updates, today we have the following announcement.
それがこちらです。
There we go.
Okay. Something going on with the data centers?
新生ファイナルファンタジー14から13年、本当に大変長くお待たせしました。
After 13 long years, we're finally introducing
いよいよですね、リージョン内フリーマッチングが実現します。
Region player matching.
Wow.
Wow.
これによりですね、同一リージョンの
Tell me more.
全ワールドから、自由にマッチング可能になります。
This means player matching will now include all worlds across an entire region.
That is awesome.
Ooh, okay, okay.
About damn time. That's gonna lower queues so much.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
ご説明します。それが何なのか。
All right, so I want to show you what I mean with an example from the US, the EU, and Japan.
まあ、今こんな感じで、いくつかのリージョンには複数のデータセンターが、存在していて、その中に、ワールド群というのが存在してました。
All right, so in each of our regions, we have several data centers that each contain several different worlds.
まあ、そして、
Yep,
マ
we're
ッ
in
チング
Primal.
っていうのは、このデータセンターごとにマッチングしてました。
So up until now, player
I used to be on
matching has been
Crystal.
limited to worlds that exist in only the same data center, like this.
まあ、これが今ですね。
This is now.
今回の進化により、この複数データセンターが存在する場合の、このデータセンターの間にある壁、これがなくなります。
But soon we will have succeeded in removing that barrier between data centers in the same region. Like this.
That's huge.
Holy shit. Queue times are going to be drastically shorter
マッチ
now.
ングができるようになるので、パーティー募集も
Yes!
Yep. and
That's
this will be
amazing.
Party Finder as
Oh
well.
my god.
まあこれまで本当例えばまあレイドが
That gave me
レイドのね
goosebumps.
攻略が盛んなデータセンターへプレイヤーのね
I mean,
ワールドトラベル
I remember one time I was trying to do a raid. It was like nearly 30, 45 minutes. I mean, that's my own damn fault for not going through the actual like party match or anything like that, but this might be a big change for that.
が集中するなど本当に長らくご迷惑をおかけしました。
In the past, we've seen a lot of players forced into using
No
the
kidding.
data center travel systems to specifically play on raid-focused servers. Sorry about that, but
ただし今回の進化によって複数のデータセンターが存在するリージョンでは
Oh man, this is
デ
a
ータ
big
センターの
change.
壁を越えて同一リージョン内すべてのワールドからマッチングそしてパーティー募集ワールド間テレポも全部自在にできるようになります。
so now with same region matching, all worlds in the region are open up for player matching Party Finder, and World Visits, meaning more options for players without having to switch data centers.
I can't even.
多分気になるのは
That's insane.
when
You want to know when, right?
ヨシピ
Yeah, when?
Yeah.
We need a date.
え
Oh.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Damn, Yoshi.
このリージョナルのフリーマッチングシステムですが、エバーコールドのリリースを待たずに
Basically just right away.
パチ 7.5 の途中で、テストを開始します。
The best thing is you won't have to wait long for this. Development is currently wrapping up, and we hope to have our first stress test happen sometime in 7.5x.
まず申し訳ないです。
Yeah, that
どう
makes
しても
sense.
我々開発チームが日本にあるので、日本で念入りにテストをさせていただきます。
Again, we apologize. Our dev team is in Japan, so our first test is going to happen in Japan, so we can make sure everything is.
で、細かいバグなど
Yeah,
が
that makes
フィック
sense.
スできたタイミングで、
Yeah.
すぐにですね、北米、欧州、それから中国で順次公開していきます。エ
And
バー
then,
コールドまではお待たせさせませんので、いずれにしても、
okay.
ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
And then, once we have determined that there are no bugs and everything is safe, after Japan is done, next up is America, then EU, then China.
I am so pumped for that.
And we hope to have everything done before Evercold even begins.
詳細なテストスケジュールのお知らせというのは、別途、皆さんにアナウンス詳細出させていただきますので、もう少しそのスケジュールの詳細お待ちいただければ幸いです。
All right, and so we'll update you all as soon as we have a detailed schedule on when that Japanese test begins and when we're going to begin expanding. We'll have details very soon.
さて、まあ怒涛の勢いでいろいろお
That's
話しして
so
きた
cool.
んですが、
Mm-hmm.
さあこれで終わり？じゃあもちろんありません。
Okay, we're finally finished. Or are we?
Wait, what?
No.
さあ再びエバーコールドの具体的な内容に戻りましょう。
It turns out I still have a lot more to tell you about Evercold.
New job.
Yes, 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 yes.
Give us the job.
エクスパンション拡張パッケージといえば、まあやっぱり新ジョブ皆さん楽しみにしていると思いますが、今回も2つ新しいジョブを2つ追加します。
Okay, and of course, a new expansion means new jobs, and just like 7.0, we're planning to introduce 2 new jobs with 8.0.
Yeah.
じゃあ、
Physical range DPS.
Okay, what's the role?
Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Tank.
Tank. Okay.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
I know there's a DPS. What kind of DPS?
Okay.
あの
Okay, okay.
は
Okay, okay, okay.
What kind? DPS? Just DPS?
Yoshi P, please.
DPS は物理レンジ DPS です。
Oh.
Physical range.
DPS. Range.
熱い。
It's hot. What? Are you taking up? Hey. Guess who's back?
Oh no. That asshole.
わかんない。
I thought he died.
What do you mean? That's the toughest fight in the whole game.
この2つのジョブ、どちらも14オリジナルのジョブになります。
Okay, so I can tell you that
ど
both
んな
of these
ジョブになるのか、ぜひ想像をいろいろしながらお待ちください。
both of these new jobs are FF14 originals as opposed to
Oh.
legacy FF jobs.
Huh.
And
ただ一つ目のジョブは欧州です。
but sorry, first job is going to be announced in Berlin. So you know the roles.
ごめん。開発中すぎて、まだね、動画ができてないのよ。
Yeah, we're still so early in development. We don't even have any videos of the jobs in play yet. So
で
Rude.
いつもだと、
Why you gotta do this,
こ
Yoshi?
こで 大体ね、基調講演終わりなんですけど、ジョブに関しても、実はめちゃくちゃ大きな進化が予定されてます。
But speaking of jobs, we have another major evolution in store for you in this department.
Oh,
Gimme. Gimme, gimme.
new system.
New system?
Job action.
Oh.
Oh,
What does that mean?
さあ、ざわざわしてみ
that's
ます
what I want to know.
Everybody's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
新たなジョブシステムとして、リボーンモード、それからエボルブモードっていう全く新しい概念が、今回 8.0 で実装になります。
Okay, we're looking to change up how you play Final Fantasy XIV with the introduction of an all-new job action system, which consists of two modes, Reborn mode and Evolved mode.
じゃあこのリボーンとエボルブ、一体何のことなのか、そこから説明
I
して
want
い
to
き
know
ます。
more.
So you're probably wondering what these two modes are, so let me explain.
皆さん落ち着いて聞いてくださいね。
Yeah.
Okay, calm down. Let us get to the end.
リラックス。
Relax,
いや
relax. We've got a
How
lot.
can I relax?
まず、今のファイナルファンタジー14、7.0 までに実装されたバイパーとピクトマンサーを含め、
God, I love that.
Ad.
Look at them.
I love that artwork. Let's see. Death Knight, Dancer, Dragoon.
Why wouldn't you start on the top row?
Oh, okay.
I mean, no judgment, but
I
a
see
little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say. That looked like Pictomancer.
That's the
maybe?
Pictomancer. Yeah.
Reaper. Maybe that's Death Knight.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yes. Ninja, Paladin.
Astrologian.
Yeah, Astrologian. You want it as a poster? Yeah, me too. That's a samurai. Don't know what that one is.
That's Bard.
Oh, yeah. Scholar,
Scholar.
Black Mage, Sage, Gunbreaker, Blue Mage. Let's see, that is the Warrior, I bet.
Yeah.
Machinist, White Mage, Red Mage, Monk,
Summoner.
Summoner. Okay. Dragoon, Dancer, and Viper. I think I didn't do too bad.
Yeah, you did great.
Thank you. Let's
Except
see.
bringing in that wow nonsense.
Okay. Man, getting so judgy today.
What does it say about me that I recognized it, though?
Yeah.
ジョブとしては21ジョブ。
Miss
それに
Paladin
エ
and
クストラ
Priest
の
and all the
青魔同
others
士を入れ
for
て
raids.
合計22ジョブ存在してます。
Okay, so currently in Final Fantasy XIV, we have the 21 Disciples of War and Magic, these combat jobs. We have 21 jobs, and that's including Viper and Pictomancer from 7.0, plus one limited job, Blue Mage, for a total of 22 battle jobs.
今回のリボーンとエボルブは青魔同士、それから間もなく実装となる魔獣使いのエクストラの2ジョブには対応してませ
What
ん。
about the Beastmaster?
So the two battle modes that we just talked about, Reborn and Evolved, will only be available for the 21 jobs and not the limited jobs of Blue Mage and the upcoming Beastmaster.
Okay.
あ
Oh.
Mm.
That's
Adios.
so
あ、
mean.
エクストラなんで。
Bye,
I
Blue
mean,
Mage.
it's limited, so it's limited.
ここからは通常
I
21
guess.
ジョブをベースに説明します。
Okay, so Tay, we're talking about these modes for these 21 jobs.
じゃあまずリボーンは何かという
Okay.
と、これまでのファイナルファンタジー14、21ジョブのアクション、それから今皆さんがね、使っている基本ローテーションなどをそのままのモードとしたのが リボンモードというものになってます。
Okay, so what exactly are these modes? So we're going to start off with the reborn mode. And
Probably gonna be the
basically,
same
reborn
thing.
mode is what we have now.
Yeah,
the
that makes
actions
sense.
and battle action rotations that you've been used to since A Realm Reborn.
まあこれは、そう。
An exception for the blue mage, probably not going to happen. The blue mage is it's pretty OP if you think about it.
Yeah, it's kind of its own animal.
And the Beastmaster, you know for sure, is going to be the same thing. Like, it's basically a pet job, but way overtuned.
And I don't think Blue Mage really needs a rework.
ほら、
No.
申請からこのジョブシステム始まってるので、名前をリボンにしますよということです。
And again, that's where the name comes from. We're calling it the reborn mode, not because it's reborn, but because it's been around since A Realm Reborn.
That makes
これはリ
sense.
ミテッドジョブを除くすべての今ある21ジョブにリボンモード存在します。
And so all 21 jobs will be getting adjustments and upgrades for 8.0, but for all intents and purposes, this mode exists for all those 21 jobs.
この21ジョブのリボンモードは当然 8.0 の調整とかアップグレードを行って皆さんが今プレイしている基本ローテーションなどはこれまでのものをなるべく維持して継続実装されるモードだと思ってください。
And again, we're going to be doing updates like every expansion for these 21 jobs for this mode. Basically like what we always do. Reborn mode is what you know, what we've had before, with very little changes to it.
これにこのリボンモードに加えて
Which is
今回
probably what a lot of people
8.0
are
か
going to
ら
be
は
using anyway.
既存21ジョブすべてにエボルブモードを実装します。
But the real change here is apparent with evolved mode, which is also available for all 21 existing jobs.
Oh?
え
Wait, what?
まず
They're
リボン
changing the
モード
rotations?
とエボルブモード。エボルブは今までの、リボンとは異なるジョブアクションのローテーションになってます。なので基本別物です。
So what is different? First off, that biggest difference is we're going to have all new action rotations, different from the existing ones in the reborn mode.
Okay.
そしてですね、今より少ないキーとかボタン使用数になるように重視してます。
The next big change is that it will have fewer keystrokes or button presses, fewer inputs.
Oh.
これを言うと、なんだ
I think that's made for you, my love.
Why?
Well, I know you sometimes don't like how the crossbar has to have so many different button switches.
No, I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
I can fit all the buttons I need on my controller just fine.
Okay. Still, this is pretty
Okay.
cool.
No, this does sound really cool. Yeah.
イージーモードかよみ
I'm
たい
trying to
な
wrap my brain around it.
Yeah, I
勘違
really
い
need to
さ
see
れる
this in
方
action.
いるかもしれません。
But I know, again, looking at this, what some of you might think right off the bat is, oh, so it's just an easy mode. No.
エボルブモードっていうのは
I had the opposite
リボンモー
thought.
ドを簡略化したりとか簡単操作でプレイできるっていうものではないです。
In no way is evolved mode a simplified, watered down version of reborn mode.
まあ現代のねゲームプレイのプレイフィール
It sounds more
に合わせ
complicated,
るた
yeah.
めにできる限りキーの数を少なくしたりとかパッドでより快適に遊べるっていう工夫はやってるんですけどリボーンとエボルブは別のものです。
I think I have to
Again,
see
to
it
give
being
games
used.
a more modern feel, a lot of games have recently taken to introducing modes that kind of feature streamlined controls.
で、まあ、どうしてもねこう他社さんで失礼なんですけどこうストリートファイター6のほらクラシックとモダンってね
Did he really just reference Street Fighter 6?
そうではないです。
And so take, again, Street Fighter 6, for example. It has its classic mode and modern control schemes. And you may be thinking that our reborn and evolved modes are similar to this, but that is not the case.
まあなのでリボンモードの竜騎士と、エボルブの竜騎士が、まあ、なので ジョブが倍になると思ってもらった方が早いです。
So, for example, Reborn Mode Dragoon and Evolve Mode Dragoon will have some similarities, but they also have their own unique actions and own unique rotations. So you can now think of it like there are two kinds of Dragoons in the game.
まあもちろん、そう、リボンモードと、
Yeah, alive and dead.
竜騎士と
No.
エボルブモードの竜騎士、それぞれ共通のアクションというのもあります。
Floor tank.
And again, they will still have
Marshmallow,
things that
very
are
harsh.
actions that overlap.
ただし、それぞれ固有のアクションを持っていて、まあやっぱりローテ
And
ー
I
ション
thought
が
I
全
was the
然
mean
変わ
one.
るので、違ったタイプの竜騎士が生まれるというふうに思ってください。
And again, but like I said, they
So
also have their own unique actions.
it
and
sounds like
own
it's just
unique
different play
action
styles.
rotations, making them feel completely different.
なので、まとめるとこういうことですね。
Yeah, I have to see it.
基本的には
I
従来の
I thought it was going to be like individualized talent trees or something.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it'd be that way.
So Reborn Mode
Yeah.
preserves and maintains the actions of old, offering up an experience that feels familiar, no different from what you're doing today.
で、エボルブモードに関しては新しいジョブのスタイルで
Like,
より個性的
all I'm
に
seeing is like
ロー
less
テーションも
hotkeys to
リ
worry
ボンと
about.
は違いますよという新しいスタイルだと思ってください。
And Evolve Mode, on the other hand, introduces a completely new way to play, a completely new style with redesigned rotations that better bring out each job's unique characteristics.
ちょっとまとめてみますね。
Alright.
まず、リボンとエボルブは
Okay, that's good.
非戦闘中であればいつでも切り替えていただけます。
All right, to get into the details, first off, players will be able to toggle between the two modes at any time outside of battle.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
そして当然なんですけど、レベルは共通なので育て直していただく必要もありません。
Oh, that's good.
And job level is shared, so there's no need to relearn actions for either mode.
装備も共通なのでそのまま使っていただいて大丈夫です。
Gear is also shared, so again, no need to gather new mode-specific gear.
That's a big worry
そして
taken away.
エ
That's
ボル
good.
ブモードが使えるようになるのはジョブ解放された瞬間に、もうエボルブ選択できるようになるのでぜひお好みの方で遊んでください。
And Evolve mode unlocks when a job is unlocked, so right off the bat, you will be able to choose which mode you want from that point.
もちろん、
Hmm.
リボンとエボルブどっちでもちゃん
So
とコンテンツが
it
ク
just
リア
sounds like
で
they
き
just
る
want to
よ
give you
うに
more
調整を行
customization.
っていきます。
And of course, all content can be cleared with both modes.
ただしですね、リボンモードが存在するのはここまでの21ジョブです。
Oh,
But
okay.
Reborn mode is only available for the existing 21 jobs.
エバーコールドから追加される、新ジョブ2体。
That makes
それ以降に
sense.
追加されるジョブも基本的にはリボンボードを持ってなくて、エボルブだけで
Yeah,
や
that
ってい
makes
き
a
ま
lot
す。
more sense now.
All new jobs introduced from 8.0 on will only have an evolved mode.
Yeah. So what it kind of feels like is, you know, they wanted to revamp the jobs in a sort of substantial way,
Mm-hmm.
but not do it all at once and alienate a big chunk of their players.
Right.
I would
And-
not be surprised if in the next expansion or two, this reborn mode is gone. It's
Mhm.
been entirely sunsetted in favor of the other one.
right.
What was it? Evolved?
Mm-hmm. That was
Yeah.
actually
I mean, that's my guess.
honestly, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm not gonna lie, as what it's called reborn mode, it gets a little stale because it's the same
Oops.
thing over and over again. What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe play more RNG based jobs.
Mm,
I think that's why I like Dancer and Bard so much is, you know, you press the next shiny button and it's random which one it's going to be. And it's not as random now, but
hmm But again, I think it's just going to be one of those things we have to see it in action before we actually give an idea what we think about it.
yeah. I do think it's important that he pointed out that all content can be cleared in either mode. That's promising.
Yeah. That's definitely gonna keep from alienating the original players, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be like, I don't want to use Evolved. I like the original version. But I'm willing to try out both, see what I think about it.
どっちが強いのみたいな。
Oh, and so I bet the question on everybody's mind now is like, which one's stronger, right?
これはちゃんとお伝えしておきますが、エボルブモードの方がほんのちょっと強くなる予定です。
And so due to how the new mode has been designed, I can say that in a general sense, Evolved is probably just a little bit stronger.
まあいずれのモードでも
It's probably not gonna be
コン
that
テ
big
ン
of
ツ
a
をちゃんと
difference.
クリアできるように調整していきます
No,
の
I
で、
mean,
お好きなモー
could
ド
you
で
imagine? Well,
プレイしていただけ
I
た
mean,
ら
maybe in like a very
However, like I said earlier,
serious
battle
savage
content has
group.
all been
Mhm.
designed to be compatible
Or like in
with both
PvP or
modes
something like
and
that.
completable with both modes. So ultimately, it comes down to you. Try both and choose the style that feels best for you.
Honestly, that's probably the best way to go
ボス
about it.
コンテンツ、ボスとのね、バトルしてるときに相性っていうのは出るかもしれませんが、まあそれももちろん埋められるように努力はしていきます。
I'm interested to check it out, you know?
Yeah.
First,
like,
depending on
I would
the
love to
boss
see it in action.
and their mechanics, there may be some battles that feel better suited to one mode than the other, but and the developed team
Okay.
will do our best to make sure that that difference is as negligible as possible.
さあ、この基調講演でこのリボーンとエボルブの話をするのはここまでなんですが、おいおいちょっと吉田待てよ、もっと詳しくなんか映像とか見せろよっていう声あると思います。
So this is all we have for Reborn and Evolve modes today, but I imagine some of you are like, what the hell, Yoshida? I don't know what's going on. Come on.
今日この後、
No, we'd call him Yoshi P.
今日
Mhm.
のこの会場でやる開発パネルで実際にエボルブモードの4ジョブ動か
Mm,
して説明します。
I don't think I'll be
So if
watching
you
the
want
dev
to know
panel.
more about
That's probably gonna be
this
something
new
I'll just
Evolved
post
mode, we
later
have an
in the
entire
community
development
chat
panel planned later today
if people want to
to
watch it.
talk
Yeah.
specifically about this, where we're actually going to have a PC on stage and showing the Evolve mode in action.
Hmm.
ナイトと
Paladin,
騎士、
Dragoon,
詩人、
Bard,
ホワイト、
Bard.
White Mage. We'll be showing all of those.
The most important ones.
ものすごい開発
To me, yeah.
初期段階でユーザー UI とかすげえデバッグ表示みたいなやつ出るんで、なかなかレアな映像も見れますんで、ぜひこの後、開発バトルシステムデザイナーの玉木くんと一緒にやるここで実機を使って、プレゼンテーションしますので、そちらをご注目ください。
In this presentation, like we said, we're going to be showing some very early in development type of stuff. So you're going to actually, there's going to be debug messages on the screen. So it's actually a good way to kind of see how we develop the game and some of the tools that we use. We have today
That's pretty cool.
together with us here in Anaheim, the battle system designer that helped create this system.
Oh,
he is
cool.
here today, Tamaki-san. And so if you're interested in this, you need to be here to watch because it's going to be pretty exciting.
さあ、
Oh, Ninja. Yeah, it can get a little intense
ここから
sometimes.
はまだまだちょっとアップデートの話しますよ。
But you have the cool flippy jump and you
Yeah.
run faster.
We're not done.
When your weapon is drawn, yes.
各種アップデートと、コンテンツの話を簡単にざっとしていきます。
All right, so we do have some additional updates.
Oh,
We're gonna go
shit,
through
look at
these
that.
kinda quickly.
Which one?
Look at that cat. Look at that
まず
cat.
レベル
Cat
キャッ
mount.
プは100から100
We're going to go through these
Let's
kind of
see.
quickly.
Nice saber-toothed
レ
cat.
ベルキャップは100から100
Or it's like
に
a
なります。
Fenrir
The
cat.
first level cap
Yes,
increase
it is
from
increased.
100 to 110.
まあこれ100に到達
Yeah,
したら
I'm not
もうちょっと
surprised.
なんか変える
Some people were
っていう話を
talking
した
about,
ん
like,
ですけど、
they were
まあ
just gonna
今回は
raise
素直
item
に
level.
レベル10上げることにしました。
After hitting 100, there was internal talks about maybe possibility of trying something different, but in the end, it's like, I'll just raise it to 110.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
早速いきましょう。
Ooh. Look at that.
Okay, yes. Yes. Mama likey.
I really need to get back into doing hunts because I've been hearing lots of great things about it.
もちろんね、これらの
Gosh, it's all I did for probably like a year straight.
What, just the hunts?
And of course, we won't
Just
be doing
hunts,
any of this
yeah.
content. All of this is going to be making updates in the upcoming expansion.
ただ、あらゆる方面でやっぱり進化は必
If that's how it is, this is a freaking Fate? So
Huh.
is it what, a world boss or something?
Probably.
要だというふうに
Oh,
感
that's
じて
gonna
い
be
て、
awesome.
例えばフェイトは少し数減らしてでもよりダイナミックなものを作っていきたいと思ってますし、モブハントにしてもフィールド強化施策として 8.X シリーズでさらに強化した遊びへと、進化させようと今計画をしています。
So, but we also recognize that a lot of aspects of these things need their own evolution. For example, maybe we have the fates, maybe we reduce the number of fates introduced, but we make those fates introduced larger and more dynamic. As with the hunt as well,
I'm a fan
it's
of that.
ready for an evolution of its own to kind of correspond with those updates that we have planned for the public field.
Like,
まあもちろんね、トレジャーハントに関しても
more
新
dynamic
しい要
fates
素と
sound
いう
good
の
to
を、
me.
計画しようとしています。
And of
Yeah.
course, we're planning some new features for treasure hunts as well.
それからですね、忘れてはならないダンジョンももちろんたくさんあります。
And of course, we cannot forget our instance dungeons. We'll be introducing
Ooh, look at
several
those.
with Evercold.
これらのインスタンス
I want to know
Yeah,
more about,
wow.
I want to know more about this one. Like,
Yeah, that and the pirate ship.
right? Like, I just want to know more about these. Like, this one looks really cool. Like, all of these look great. Like, I can't decide which one I like the best.
ダンジョンもですね、これまでの拡張同様に、数を減らしたりせず、いつも通りの数、ちゃんとたくさん実装していきます。
And again, we're planning on releasing the same amount as we always do with every expansion. So we're
Right?
not cutting
They look
anything.
amazing.
まあ今、ここにね、表示されているのは、現在開発中のダンジョンのアートワークになってます。
Again, the four that you see here, these are currently under development for Evercold.
しかしさ、氷の力に侵食ってどこがだよってね。
Again,
What's
you're
going
still
on?
looking like, where's the ice? It's supposed to be Evercold. It's not cold.
まあどん
No.
な仕上がりになってね、どんな冒険と
They
か
keep
強敵がいるの
hinting at
か、
that.
ぜひちょっとお楽しみに。
Again, what adventure
I know.
you have to wait to find out.
そ
Ugh.
れからもち
I don't
ろ
wanna
ん
wait.
拡張といえばですね、多数の新しい装備とか
No. I want to know now.
新しいクラフトなんかも実装となります。
And again, with new dungeons, we'll also be introducing a lot of new gear and crafting recipes.
まあちょっと
Okay.
ね、アート紹介しましょ
I brought some artwork to show you. These.
Ooh.
う。まあまあどのアートがね、どのジ
I
ョンル
like
なのか、
these.
皆さんなんとなくわかりますよね。
I'm guessing you can kind of already tell which gear goes with which job. Hmm?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The Dragoon armor looks badass. Is this the dancer?
Yeah. Looks like it, yeah.
And this is the samurai, obviously. I love the samurai. Like, this looks all good.
I do like that dancer one.
That's pretty
Mhm.
cool.
まあもちろんね、ギャザラーとかクラフターも
Let's see.
Oh, those are cute.
Obviously, this is a red mage. This is a crafter. I can't quite tell what this is. This is a. What do you think? I can't quite tell.
I mean, it could be a crafting job. It could be like goldsmith or.
Yeah.
まあもちろん新しいエクスパンションとなればね、当然新しい敵とかも出てきます。
And of course, with new expansion comes new enemies.
まあまあ
Oh. Uh
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's got swords in his hair.
oh.
I love him.
Oh, we got a commercial break.
I will do whatever I need to do to get him as a mount. I will do PvP. I will spend money. I will
Really?
learn to raid better.
This would get you
But-
to do PvP.
I've done PvP for all sorts of mounts and gear.
I'm also kind of
The
curious.
whole like Makai event
Mm.
when the first time it went away and they're like, it's never coming back. But
Mhm. I'm curious about this one too. Like, is this like some sort of like wind elemental or something?
that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Like, but
it's a
you're-
really interesting design.
Yeah, and you're not wrong. This Fenrir-esque monster looks really badass with these swords braided into them.
Yeah, no, I have a mighty need.
I have a need. All right. Commercial break is over, so let's continue on.
本当今回はさらっとちょっとだけですけど、まあボスもですね、めちゃくちゃこれまで以上に多彩にご用意してます。
Again, we can only show you a little bit, but we can tell you that the designs and the gimmicks and the mechanics that we have for our upcoming bosses are going to be pretty
You
amazing.
okay there, my love?
まあシナリオにね、
I just
関わる
I
の
want
で今
more.
日はね、本当ごく一部しかお見せできないんですけど、ごめんなさい。
Again, a lot of these are linked directly to the main scenario, so showing too much would be spoilers. So again, you're going to have to kind of, this is going to have to be enough for you. Sorry.
そしてもちろんこれまで通り今日ね3段階になりますよって発表しました
I
けど、
really should have the Kylo Ren yelling more gif as a channel point now because of all this.
Honestly,
you and Carla would just be spamming that right now.
8人レイドというのも、順調に開発進んでます。
And again, we cannot forget our 8-player raid series. Again, we talked about how there's going to be a new difficulty level.
Oh my god.
じゃあ
I forgot
おい
about
おい
that.
吉田8人レイド何がテーマなんだよ。
Yeah, what's the theme?
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
まあ欧州ファン
I mean, they have to save some stuff for the next FanFest.
発表予定ですので、
I mean,
ぜひお楽
this is basically Disco All Might from My Hero Academia. Look at him.
Look at him, yeah.
しみに。
Again, this is we're going to tell you more in Berlin. There's a reason for this. That
Hey,
again,
but
we
why
can't
he
tell you now,
kinda-
but we'll know once we tell you
Really?
in Berlin.
そしてもちろんね、
Hear me out.
続き、フェスシリーズ。
Okay, I'm listening.
That's an after stream discussion.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Pay for the Patreon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this a new Alexander raid?
こちらも継続してやっていきます。
Yeah, look at that.
And of course, there will be new ultimate raids as well. What about
Huh?
this ultimate raid? 7.5. 7.5 ultimate raid.
Mm?
What?
Come on.
今日この
Come on, come on, come on.
Don't you
Later,
dare.
later. You promise. Promise. Promise.
まあボスもね、
No
もちろん
kidding,
楽しみだ
Carla.
と
This
思いま
is
すが
torture.
さっきねお知らせしたエボルブモードで挑む
Ugh.
際にはこれまでの、ね、
Yoshi,
バトルの
why you
感
like
覚とまた
this?
全然違うと思うので、そのあたりも含めてですね、今後もまた絶シリー
And
ズ、
people call me
期待
evil
し
when
て
I
いて
do
ください。
Again, with this new content, we
cliffhangers.
can't wait to see how players approach this content with the newly introduced evolve modes.
そしてもちろん PVP のコンテンツ引き続き力も入れていろいろな計画が今進行中なので、こちらまとまり次第
I
またお
don't
知ら
really
せ
do
していこうと思い
PvP,
ます
but
Of course, we have not forgotten PvP. We have several different interesting plans for PvP.
if the
as well,
rewards are worth
all
it,
of them
maybe.
currently in development.
そして続いてはこちらコンテンツサポーターでこれ、8.0 ではこの
It's our
サポ
friends.
ーターシステムにも、進化をちょっと予定してます。
Always a big fan
Okay,
of the
we also
duty
have some
support.
plans for our duty support system coming in 8.0.
これまで
Hey, but when can we romance the NPCs?
Stop it.
I need to marry Grahatia.
And I need to marry Yustola, so there's that. I'm surprised people aren't gonna say like Emmerich or Estinian or something like that.
ID に突入したいみたいな多くのリクエストっていうのをいただいてます。
So a lot of players have been clamoring for an option to enter dungeons in pairs.
Oh.
それを
Ooh.
カバーできるような、アップデートをちょっと今予定してます。
And we're hard at work seeing if we can implement some of those moving forward.
Oh, come on.
You really
これね、これを
You're
今
killing me
作って
here.
る作ってるの。
We're in the middle of making it. We can't tell you yet. Okay, but we'll have details in July. Berlin.
I mean, that's promising, though.
It
I
is.
will take it.
まあでも
Yeah,
I will take it.
近々ね
I will take it.
それが対応されるというふうに思っておいてください。
So yes,
Carla's
changes are
saying that she
coming
needs to
very
flirt with her
soon.
boy.
さあ、では続いて、
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
New Alliance raid.
oh.
エヴァーコールドにも
Ooh.
もちろん
Oh,
アライアンスレイ
look at that.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are all existing raids.
まあシリーズとして実装されるこ
I
と
know,
にな
but
ります
still had to show it off.
And of course, with
Yeah.
April, we're going to have
Yeah,
a new
2P.
alliance raid, of course.
さっきね、アライアンスレイド、その仕組み自体にも大きな進化があるというふうにお伝えしてきました。
I swear to God, if he's
And
gonna
so I
say New
mentioned
Alliance
earlier in
raid
the
at
keynote that
Berlin.
we're looking to evolve alliance raids.
Oh,
それだけじゃなくてですね、じゃあどんなテーマのアライアンスレイドになるのかというのについても驚いていただけると思ってます。
But I reckon the big question on everyone's mind is, what is the theme of the next raid series?
では
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
目も耳もぜひ注目してご覧いただきたいです。
So without further ado, open your eyes and ears for
Huh?
this.
They're open. Ah! I'm ready. My body is ready.
yes, we need more. Okay, what we got? What?
Holy shit, what?
Are you fucking kidding me? Huh?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My hairs on my arm.
My jaw dropped.
Excuse
Oh.
me?
Damn.
え
Get in the mech, Shinji.
というわけで新たな8.0
Uh-oh.
から
Carla,
8.1
you alright?
から始まる
We've lost her.
アライアンスレイドは、まあ、世界中誰もが知っている
God, I'm gonna cry.
アニメーション作品群
Oh
エヴァン
god.
ゲリオンとの最大
Okay. I think we just found like the first huge community alliance raid goal.
God, I need a second to process.
Take your time because
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna have to do, folks, is really do some crunching and get everybody up to level if they want to join in on this. Because I would love to make this a huge community event for the stream. Like, who wouldn't want to do this?
This is insane. I'm shook.
This was not on my bingo card.
No.
Final Fantasy 14 and Evangelion crossover before GTA 6. Oh my god. I'm shook. This is I have no words.
That's too much, man.
I was complaining about how we're not getting enough. Now you just drop this on us? What the fuck, man? I asked for a taste, not the whole buffet.
Wow.
Oh man.
火力でのクロスオーバーとなります。
I am excited to announce our explosive new crossover with the world-renowned Japanese animated series,
Oh my god.
Evangelion.
So wait, what's gonna be the raid boss? Is it gonna be an Evangelion? Is it gonna be an angel? Are we gonna be fighting in these Evangelion? Like, what's going to happen?
I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
Do we get to?
There
Do we
are
get
so
to-
many different ways it could go.
Is the raid gonna be like in the headquarters? Are we gonna be in Eve? Is it Eden Eve? I can't remember right now. Like, oh my god! Like, my mind is just like, I can't process this.
No, this is a please look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Nerve. That's what it is. Nerve. For real. And oh my god, what if it's like a second phase thing? Like you beat the Evangelion in the first form, like the one we all know about. Then it goes into in its berserk mode. Like when
This
Shinji,
isn't even my final form.
right? Like when Shinji loses control of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Or what if it's like a whole like we're in the normal world, but when things go really south, like when towards the end of the series where the apocalypse basically happens. Oh, am I doing too much speculation?
Maybe. It's exciting though.
I know. I just can't stop thinking what this could mean. Oh my god.
このアライアンスレイドシリーズ、タイトルまだ課題ではありますが、ゴースオブデザイアというタイトルになってます。
The tentative title we have that we're currently using for the upcoming series of raids is Ghosts of Desire.
まあもちろんね。
That's such a cool name.
Yeah, and it can mean anything.
Yeah.
Like, what if like we can meet like the actual cast? We can meet Shinji. We can meet everybody. What if they get the original voice actors for these characters?
God, that would be incredible.
Well, hold on. They don't voice anything that's not MSQ.
Am I hallucinating, or didn't they voice the Final Fantasy 15 crossover content?
I think they might have. So maybe this will be big enough for them to voice all of it? Like, can you imagine them getting like both the Japanese and English voice actor cast on this?
That's crazy.
Ugh.
ね、1回の単体レイドではなくて、
I don't think I'm
複数
ready.
回にわたるシリーズでお届けいたします。
And you heard me correctly. I said series of raids. So this isn't
What?
a one-off. This collaboration will span all multiple tiers.
Wow.
Ugh.
So it's not just a one and done.
株式会社カラーさんが完全監修。我々スクエアエニックスがコンテンツを制作という超強力タッグでお届けしてまいります。
So this exclusive content, Square Enix will be developing the content, while the producer of Evangelion,
Carla.
Kara, will be fully supervising that development.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
まあ僕自身がすみません相当に濃いエヴァンゲリオンオタクなので
Oh, he's an
プレッシャ
otaku.
ーが相当高いんですけど
Are you gonna be okay there, Carla? I am so sorry. I didn't realize this would happen.
I don't think so.
驚きと面白さ、最大に詰まったコンテンツとしてお届けしていくつ
God,
もりです。
that's gonna bring
So
back
many
so
of you
many
know
memories.
already that I am a massive Evangelion otaku. So I reckon your expectations are going to be through the roof but I'm more than confident that we can bring you something that will both surprise and entertain. Nervous?
Oh God.
プレッシャー。
So much pressure.
Poor guy.
新たなデザイン、それから新たなアートワーク、モデリング、いろいろ進行中ですの。
Carla, is this going to give you more of a reason to... I'm on the floor. I can't fall more than that. Carla, does this mean that you're going to have to start rushing through 14 content so you can get on this?
ので、今後のファンフェスでも続報を順次お届けしていこうと思います。
So we're currently right in the middle of creating new designs, artwork, working on modeling, and much, much more. And I hope to have even more to reveal to you at the EU and Tokyo Fan Fest.
ファイナルファンタジー14の
My adrenaline's gonna crash so
エ
hard.
ヴァンゲリオンとの物語
What do you
30周年
think?
を迎えたエヴァンゲリオンシリーズとのクロスオーバー、ぜひご期待ください。
We are honored and excited to bring Evangelion, now nearing its 30th anniversary, into the world of Final Fantasy XIV, and cannot wait for you all to experience this crossover and the unforgettable story we have planned.
Oh my God, what a way to end
That's-
the keynote.
あーよかった。
Yeah, that's incredible.
さあさあ、まあたくさんねお届けしてまいりましたが、ここまでのねエバーコールドのご紹介いかがだったでしょうか。
So that's been a lot to take in. Is everybody
A
pumped
lot?
for Evercold now?
Yeah. And to the fact that it's going to be available on
ここから
January.
もうちょっと続きます。
But before we wrap up the keynote, we have more.
Ugh. Uh-oh.
まあまあまあちょっとだけ動作環境のお知らせさせてください。
Just give us a little, just a little one, a small one.
まず 8.0 エヴァコールド動作環境に
I mean,
変更はあ
It
りま
makes
せん。
sense.
So the
But
good
how
news
big?
is we won't be making any big changes to the system requirements.
Oh, good.
Wow. Okay.
However,
一つだけお願いがあります。
we have one request.
長らくですね、我々を支えて、世界中のたくさんのゲーマーに対して、たくさんのゲームをね、ほんとプレイさせてくれた、プレイステーション4についてだけちょっとお知らせさせてください。
And that goes out to our PlayStation 4 users all around the globe.
今
Oh, discontinuing service,
8.0 でも
probably.
大丈夫です。プレイステーション4も大丈夫です。
So we've worked hard over the past few years to make sure 14 runs smoothly, and we can assure you that it will still run smoothly. 8.0 will run smoothly on the PlayStation 4 as well.
Oh, really?
ただし、
However,
Wow.
システム的な容量、データサイズの限界が近づいてきてます。
the problem is as Final Fantasy 14 continues to grow, we're quickly approaching the data limit of PlayStation 4's system capacity.
Ugh.
これまではですね、ソニーインタラクティブエンタ
That
ー
makes
テインメント
sense.
様のご協力で、
They did the same thing with the PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which expansion?
I think it was at around not Stormblood. I think Shadowbringers.
Probably.
I have to better my life now. This is an unavoidable duty.
I think it was Stormblood. Not that it mattered, because I had a PS4.
Right. But I'm actually amazed that they're still going to be able to support the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, that was not what I expected him to say.
Mhm.
I thought he was going to say, sorry, it's too much. But at least, they're giving everybody a heads up that
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna
this
be a
will probably
surprise.
be the last one it'll support. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no worries, Carla. If you ever need help getting through the dungeons and all that, you got us to help you out.
Yeah, I like to feel useful and help people run stuff. But I have that vampire kind of autism where you have to invite me.
Well, I'll make sure to invite you.
I meant you in general. Like,
Yes.
All
right, let's see what other stuff he's gonna drop on us.
実は
I don't know if I can take much more.
Yeah, he's pulling a full Billy Mays on us.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
もう無理だと。物理的にごめんなさい。制御できるハードディスクの容量サイズを14が超えようとしてしまってます。
And while cooperation with Sony's wonderful engineers has allowed us to limit break a few more times than we thought even possible, it will soon be impossible to physically contain all of Final Fantasy XIV on the PlayStation 4 hard drive.
I mean, that makes sense. It is getting pretty large.
Yeah.
8.3 ぐらいまでは大丈夫です。今計算したところ。
So we currently believe that we're going to be probably going to be okay up until about 8.3.
なので、まあ、あと
He
2
sounds
年ぐらい、
so unsure.
あと2年ぐらいかけて、プレイステーション5へ少しずつお金を貯めて移行してもらえると、準備をぜひね、そろそろしてもらえるとありがたいです。
So if you're still playing on the PlayStation 4, you've got 2 years to save up for a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
でまあ繰り返しなんですけど 8.0 では大丈夫なので今すぐというわけではありません。
And like I said, we're already going to be okay for 8.0, so you don't have to get it now.
というわけで以上お知らせでした。
But yeah, that's all we have for system updates.
さあ、あれようやく終わりかなと思いきやすいませんまだ続きます。
Yeah, you thought we were done, huh? No.
There's more?
ここからはですね、エヴァーコールドへと続いていく、まあパッチ 7.5X
I was
シリーズ
just
があるので、
joking,
ちょ
man.
っとざっとね、それも紹介させてください。
Again, while we're finished talking about Evercold, before Evercold, we have the 7.5X series.
Ooh.
まず新たなリミテッド
Oh, they're finally releasing it.
The biggest update being
Oh my
the launch
gosh,
of our
look at
second
that.
job, Beastmaster.
I
こ
love
ち
it.
らはですね、パッチ 7.56 でリリース予定です。
And this will be coming patch 7.56.
まあ先日のね、PLL でもお伝え
You
し
can
ましたが、
befriend this guy too?
Oh my god. I want it.
魔物たちをね、従える遊びとか、
He's just
So
a
like I
big
talked about
guy.
in the latest
Yeah,
producer-
little
or whatever,
goo-boo.
producer
Little
live,
goo-boo butt.
Beastmaster is all about
Oh.
taming creatures.
Where
Another
are
ad.
Yep. Oh god. I'm actually excited about this one. Like the Blue Mage looks really cool, but this though.
Yeah, I mean, I have a fair amount of spells collected for Blue Mage. There's definitely a lot more than I need.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are sending me out on a quest to collect animal friends, I'm all about it.
Especially with all the ones that look like they're friend
Look
shaped.
at them.
Like
Look at them.
look. You can have the coral cat.
Yeah.
It's like it's basically Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many different creatures to catch. What if they let you put them on your island like you do with your minions?
Oh, that'd be cool. Just let them all loose.
Yes, we'll all be Disney princesses. I'm all for it. Next thing you know, they're gonna be introducing sing-alongs for our World Warrior of Lights.
I mean, bards can already play instruments.
Yeah. All right, and we're back from break.
Creatures.
それらのね、魔獣たちとコンビネーションで自身のアクションローテーションが変わるね、新しいバトルとか。
And then you fight with them in battle, employing unique battle action rotations that changes based on your pet.
Okay.
That makes sense.
さらにはやり込み要素満載の専用コンテンツなど用意してますので、
It sounds like Yoshi was having trouble with this one.
And we've got a lot of job-specific content ready for you to sink your teeth into, so please look forward.
Oh, this is like the that looks like the Masked Carnival or something for
Okay.
Blue Mage.
Yes.
But the Beastmaster version.
Okay.
長らくすいません。引っ張って引っ張って
Alright,
お待た
let's
せ
see
し
what
ま
the
した。
ultimate raid
次な
is.
る絶シリーズ、いよいよ登場です。
Okay, and sorry for the wait. Like I promised, it's time to reveal the next ultimate raid. Check
Alright.
it out.
Gimme, 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 gimme. What is it?
No.
Oh my god, oh. God, I hate that sexy clown man.
There is no fucking way.
And it's fully voice acted? That is insane.
Is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
Oh my god. It's a multi-phase raid, isn't it?
You're in for it now.
Oh my god. Oh my god! I can't!
Oh my god. Someone go catch Carla now.
今回の絶シリーズ、その名もコンテンツ
I can't even breathe.
妖精乱舞です。
That's right. Our next ultimate raid is Dancing Mad.
Oh my god.
次元の狭間オメガというレイドシリーズでですね、
Oh
オ
my
メガ
god.
によって生み出された14の世界に
I
生み
need
出された
water.
Right? You and me both, girl.
Yes, it looks like Omega's latest creation from the interdimensional rift is none other than Kefka.
そのケフカをテーマにですね、壮大な
Oh.
ケフカをテーマに壮大なバトルコンテンツに仕上げました。
And again, we have prepared an epic battle that's based all around Kefka.
で、ほら、今の動画ね、いや別にサベージとあんま変わんないんじゃないって。
And so some of you may have been watching this and thinking, that doesn't look that much different from Savage.
この悪そうな顔を見てよ。
Look at his face. Does that look like a face that would make it easier than Savage?
まあ相当すごいです。正直ネタバレしたくないので抑えたんで、むちゃくちゃ面白く仕上がりましたんで。
So yes, it's going to be a crazy battle. We didn't want to release too much here because it would spoil the whole battle, but believe me, it's going to be epic.
What if Terra just shows up?
今回ですね、
Oh, that'd be
スペシャ
badass.
ルゲストとして、そもそも FF6 でケフカ生み出した野村哲也さんにもアーティストとして参加していただいてます。
And we even got the original designer of the FF6 Kefka, Nomura Tetsuya, to help with the design of this in-game character.
What?
それからですね、今回のケフカ、
Wow.
めちゃめちゃボイスがあります。めちゃめちゃ喋ります。
And as you could hear in the video, Kefka is pretty chatty during this battle.
Yeah.
テツさんにはですね、そのボイス収録もめちゃめちゃフォローしていただきましたんで、この場を借りてお礼申し上げます。テツさんありがとうございました。
And again, Tetsuya Nomura-san also helped a lot supervise this voice recording as well. So he was very involved in the creation this time, and we thank him for his participation.
はい。こちらのですね、絶妖精乱舞。
I don't know if I could take much more of this.
7.51でいよいよリリースとなります。
And the release of this ultimate Dancing Mad will be coming in patch 7.51.
ワン。いや。
Oh wow.
Wow.
まあ、やってやるぜっていう方どれぐらいいますか？
Who's ready to battle Kefka? Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah?
いるいる。
Okay.
How about you, my love?
I'm scare-roused.
する方の中で配信とかされながらね、プレイする方もいると思うんですけど、コンテンツにチャレンジしてない方、
I don't know.
ぜひ
It
ですね
sounds like Carlos
配
can't
信も見て
can't
く
take
だ
much
さい。
more of
多
this.
分ね、めちゃめちゃ盛り上がると思うんで。
And again, I know a lot of you will be playing, but a lot of you maybe won't be playing. But we recommend to those people who are not going to be playing the content to watch it on streams because it is very, very interesting.
Yeah.
では、パッチ 7.51 楽しみにお待ちください。
All right, so please look forward to patch 751.
そして 7.5X で、今までですね、スケジュールがやっぱり数ヶ月遅れていた、中国版。中国版はいよいよグローバル同期を パッチ7.4 でできたんですけど、それに続いてですね、韓国版もグローバル版と同じスケジュールになります。本当は韓国非課線の皆さん、大変お待たせしました。
Again, our next announcement is specifically for our fans in Korea. Soon we'll be completing our patch release schedule synchronization for our global and Korean versions very soon. We already finished the synchronization with the Chinese and global versions back in 7.4, and now it's time for our Korean version.
前回パッチ
Oh, I bet
7.4
they're gonna
で
be
今お
happy
伝え
about
した通
that.
り、中国版
Mhm.
スケジュールがグローバルと同じになったんですけど、レイドレース相当盛り上がったというふうに聞いてます。
Again, with that synchronization that we had with the Chinese version and the global versions back in 7.4, we saw a especially heated race to world first.
韓国版プレイヤーの皆さんにも
I can
本
see
当に
that
大変お
happening.
待たせしたんですけど、ぜひぜひ楽しんでください。
Again, we're excited to see what our Korean fans can bring with this new update.
そして次のお知らせはこちら。
All right, and our next announcement.
What?
フリートライアルの範囲拡大のお知らせです。
Wait.
Have you heard that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has its own free trial?
Oh my god.
Are you fucking serious?
God, they are so good to us.
来週リリースされるパッチ 7.5 からフリートライアルの範囲が拡大されて、
is so much
漆黒の
content
ヴィ
for
ランズ
free.
を含むパッチ 5.5 までプレイ可能となります。
And so, with the release of patch 7.5 next week, we're going to be updating the free trial to go all the way through patch 5.5 in Shadowbringers content.
ぜひ
Oh
です
my
ね、
god.
これを機会にお友達とかご家族とかお誘いいただけますと幸いです。
If you have a friend or loved one looking to get into Final Fantasy XIV, now couldn't be a better time.
Please.
The way you scream.
さあ、じゃあちょっと
So, yeah, Carl, if you know some
まだまだですね、
friends.
パッチ 7.5X にはすいません、未発表のコンテンツも実はあるんですけど、それはちょっとまた別の機会に移るとして、スケジュールと代表的な実装内容を確認しておきましょう。
All right, and there is even more content coming in the 7.5X series that we haven't even talked about yet, but there will be time to talk about that in the next few weeks. So for now, I want to show you the patch release schedule for some major content
Yes, show us the schedule.
release milestones.
まず今、北米のファンフェスありますね。
Okay, so we start off with Anaheim right there at the beginning.
まずは週明け、パッチ 7.5 が来週火曜日に実装となります。
And not too
Next
far.
Tuesday, we have the release of patch 7.5.
実装されるコンテンツはこんな感じですね。
Yes.
7.5.
はい。で、これ以降も、続々とマイナーパッチでコンテンツが実装されていきます。
And continuing on from here, we're going to continue on with minor updates.
次、6
Well, we got-
月2日です。
So
パッチ
7.51,
7.51。
June 2nd.
こちらでは、コスモエクスプローラーとか、お得意様とか、アルティメットが実装となります。
And during this time, cosmic exploration, new custom deliveries, and of course, Dancing Mad will be coming in patch 7.51.
Why does
レイドに
Kefka look so
行く
good?
皆さん、6月2日開始なので、スケジュールと
Oh,
体調
hell
の準備
yeah.
をぜひよろしくお願いします。
So for those of you that are going to be tackling Kefka on this day, you need to start training and preparing right now,
Yeah.
hydrating.
Yeah, really.
そしてその後ですね、欧州のファンフ
I
ェスがあり
feel like we're
ま
gonna have
す。
to
And then
watch
we have
this.
our fan festival in Berlin.
こちらがですね、7月25、26、ドイツ。
Wait, what? What is this?
Who wants to be a gillionaire?
Is this? Oh man, we're gonna have to watch this. I think.
ベルリンで開催とな
Oh,
ります。
definitely.
That's Saturday the 25th of July, and
I hope there's
Sunday the 26th
gonna be
of
English
July.
translation available.
さあ、その後、パッチ 7.55 がやってきます。
What
Then
days
right
were those?
after that, we have patch
Hold on.
7.5.
7.5 となりま
And
す。
that's Saturday.
7月
Let's see. Saturday the 25th and Sunday the 26th of July.
Oh, good. I'll be back from camp.
Good.
25、26、ドイツ・ベルリンで開催となります。
And that's Saturday the 25th of July and Sunday, the 26th of July.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
さあ、その後、パッチ7.55 がやってきます。
And then right after that, we have patch 7.55.
こちらで欧州ファンフェスの直後ですね。
Oh no, more
Hildebrand.
Hildebrand. Let's see. Ooh, Phantom Weapons? Ooh, look at the Viper Sword.
Yeah.
クレセントアイル、ファントムウェポンやってまいります。
I am
And then with
so glad I'm
755,
doing
we
the
have
Hildebrand quest right now.
Occult Crescent and Phantom Weapons.
Yeah, those are the Dawn Trail relics.
7.56
So it's to make them better.
Yep.
And then 7.56 comes.
メインクエストパート2と魔術使いがやっ
Oh
てまいり
boy.
ます。
What,
And the main scenario
what
quest
is
part.
this? What is this? Are we going after somebody in a bunny costume?
Haven't we seen that mascot before?
I don't remember.
It's like the Solution 9 guy.
Oh, I think you're right. Also, I'm loving the fit for the Beastmaster.
It looks so good.
Mm-hmm. And they're really taking advantage of the new updates for the color scheme.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, yeah.
Like basically matching up with your armor sets. Let's go.
Yeah.
Two, as well as the launch of Beastmaster.
その後、日本のファンフェスがございます。
And then we have the Tokyo Fan Fest.
Oh god.
こちらは10月31日、11月1日ですね。
And October 31st and November 1st of 2026.
はい。というわけでですね、
so much to watch.
ファンフェスの新情報のみならず、メインシナリオのアップデートとか、さまざまなコンテンツ、もうどんどん順次つながっていくようにリリースされますので、ぜひ 8.0 までの間、じっくりいろんなコンテンツを楽しんでお待ちいただければと思います。
And then we've got a lot in store for you this year, have you seen? And we'll provide updates as we get closer to 8.0's launch through FanFests and PLLs.
I'm
so
gonna be
hop on and enjoy the
fiending
ride
for
to
more
Evercold.
information. I still can't get over it's coming out in January.
というわけで、ファイナルファンタジー14 8.0 エバーコールド白銀のワンダラーは2027年1月発売予定です。どうぞお楽しみに。
And that is it, really. Evercold 8.0 coming January 2027.
Oh my god.
さて、めちゃくちゃに濃くなった基調講演ですが、皆様いかがだったでしょうか。
So, how was the keynote? Lots of exciting stuff, right?
Oh,
Yeah, not bad, you know.
yeah, like I might have lost
これでですね、
dropped my jaw a few times.
ファンフェスアナハイムは半分ぐらい終わりました。
Hey, so with this, half of my work is done at the Fan Festival.
いや、では基調講演もう山場に来たので、この人にちょっとご登壇いただいて皆様にご挨拶いただこうかなと思います。
So now that my work is done, I can hand off all the work to some more important people.
株式会社スクエアエニック
I mean,
ス
yeah,
CEO
I am
高
too.
橋桐生
Important people like
Yeah.
Square Enix CEO Takashi Kiryu. Woo!
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
さあ、それでは桐生さん、全世界の光の戦士と、会場で集まってくれてる北米の光の戦士の皆さんに、簡単にまずご挨拶お願いします。
So Kiryu-san, do you have a message for the people here and people watching on the stream?
Hello, all you warriors of light here in Anaheim.
It's so cute.
And
You can tell he's
everyone
nervous as hell.
watching from home. Thank you so much joining us the Fan Festival. I've been looking for seeing all of you in person, so I'm really, really excited Thank you.
Aww.
いや、キリュウさん、本当に、めちゃめちゃお忙しいんですよ。14のために、皆さんにぜひどうしても直接ご挨拶したいということで来てくださいました。
I mean, you have here pretty much the busiest man at Square Enix, but he took time out of his schedule because he wanted to be here with you today in Anaheim.
Can only
Thank you
imagine.
so much.
あんまりね、言っていいのかどうかわかりませんけど、この人、株主総会とか、いろいろすごい大変なところでこうやってスピーチしてるんですけど、どうですか、この、もうね、1万に届こうかという光の選手の前でスピーチする気持ちとか、ちょっと感想などあれば。
We got an ad.
Of course, yeah, right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Yep. I even have it like on the lowest available on ads, but Twitch has really been going on the ad rampage, it seems.
Well, then, you know, a 3-hour stream.
Yeah. Oh, Frosty Tools calling out Carla with her freaking out about Yoshi's antics.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I got this spot.
Yeah, it's really nice. Does it do the cool thing when you do shout out?
Yep, it did one for Cell Committee when they first came in.
Oh, good.
All right. But yeah, like I think once they're done talking with the CEO, it's probably gonna be the end of the stream because my body can only take so much news.
Yeah.
And it sounds like Carla can't take much more of this either.
Yeah, me either.
All right, let's get this started.
So, Kiryu-san, I mean, you have to give a lot of tough talks in front of like shareholders and investors. But today, you're in front of 10,000 Warriors of Light. How does it feel?
とにかくですね、人が多いです。
So many people out there. Wow.
そして火力がすごい。
And I mean, your power is amazing.
Gosh, look at all those empty seats.
Yeah.
We could be there.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
本当にすごすぎます。
Definitely something we have to do.
Yeah, I am blown away.
でも吉田さん、こんなにたくさん多くの火力を体に受けて、全然緊張したり大丈夫なんですか？
So, Yoshida-san.
Oh, I mean, you
Sorry.
you receive all this power from the players. Aren't you like? Are you feeling it? How do you take it?
いや、緊張してますよ。緊張してますよ。ほら、ほら。
Nervous? You don't look very nervous. Oh.
でもそろそろほら、ちゃんと発表に行かないと緊張してばっかりだと。
Okay, I think we should cut the nervousness and we need to pick ourselves up and go on with the announcement.
というわけでですね、ここで、私の方から、
もう
一つ、皆さんにお知らせをさせていただきたいというふうに思います。
So yes, I would like to make an announcement to everybody here. Please.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay.
About this.
そうなんです。本当に長らくお待たせいたしました。いよいよ。
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
It's gonna be on the Switch too.
Nintendo Switch 2でお楽しみいただけます。
Thank you so much for your patience. It's been a long time coming, but we are finally so happy to announce you will be able to play Final Fantasy XIV online on the Nintendo Switch too.
はい、キリュウさん発表ありがとうございます。
Oh my goodness. I already heard about this one, but still insane.
ものすごくね、キリュウさんも14に対して本当に強いサポートをずっといただいているので、この発表に関してはもうキリュウさんからお願いしたいと いうので、発表していただきました。ありがとうございます。
We've had so much support from Kiryu-san getting this to happen, and so I wanted him to be able to make this very important announcement. Thank you very much, Kiryu-san.
So, for those who don't realize this basically means Final Fantasy XIV is not going to be not only be available on the PC, but all of the major leading consoles right now, from Xbox One X or whatever it's called now, PlayStation 5 and 4, and now Switch 2. Yeah, yeah, they're definitely going to go past the 35 million registered accounts. That's for sure.
というわけで、発売に関しては今年の8月を予定しています。
So we currently plan to launch the Switch 2 version in August.
Oh, wow.
ただですね、発売よりも
That's quick.
先行プレイ期間というのを設けさせていただきます。
But to make sure that our servers are stable, we'll be starting with a short early access period of about a month.
まあ先行プレイは約1ヶ月間を予定してます。
Like I said, this period is scheduled to last approximately 1 month.
で、この先行プレイ期間中は無料で遊んでいただけます。
During this period, no Switch 2's version subscription fees will be collected.
Oh.
はい。その後ですね、先行プレイが終わったら正式サービス開始という流れになります。
Then, once early access is over, official service begins.
ただしですね、
Wow, that's
どうしても
pretty cool.
どうしてもお知らせしておかないことがあってですね、プレイ料金についてです。
Now, by no means do I wish to throw cold water on this amazing announcement, but I do need to talk about subscriptions.
これまでのファイナルファンタジー14では、まあそれぞれのプラットフォームにてパッケージのね、権利を購入していただければ、まあどのプラットフォームでもサブスクリプション共通ですよという仕組みでやってまいりました。
As you know, in the past, Final Fantasy XIV has only required players to purchase one subscription to be able to play on any platform. Again, as long as you have purchased the game for that platform, of course.
ただしですね、スイッチ2の場合に関しては、まあ、パッケージとスイッチ2というプラットフォームでプレイする料金が、必要になるというふうに、なっております。
However, after discussions with Nintendo, it was decided that the Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy XIV would require a separate subscription.
まあこちらについてはすごく任天堂の様と協議をねずっと重ねてきた結果で、まあちょっとこれまでとね異なるサービスになってしまうんですが、どうぞご容赦いただけると幸いです。
And again, this is, decided after many months of discussions with Nintendo, and I understand that this is different to how we've done things before, but
ただし、まず任天堂スイッチオンラインのメンバーシップはなしで大丈夫です。
The following concessions have been made. One, you will be able to play Final Fantasy XIV on the Switch 2 without a Nintendo Switch online membership.
そしてですね、今14を他のプラットフォームでプレイしている方は、スイッチでのプレイ料金が半額になります。
And two, active subscription playing 14 users playing the game on another platform will get 50% off the Switch 2 version subscription.
Oh, that's still paying an extra
もちろ
subscription.
んこれから新たにね、スイッチ2で14をプレイするよという方は、まあ、パッケージと、プレイ料金だけで、まあ、それ以外に費用はかからないので、皆さんぜひご理解とご協力の方よろしくお願いします。
Of course, for Warriors of Light, both new and old, looking only to play on the Nintendo Switch 2, you only need that one Switch 2 version subscription, the game and nothing else. So, thank you for your understanding in this matter.
You know for sure. I know for sure this was because of Nintendo, because they are greedy motherfuckers.
Yeah, the fact alone that they don't have to have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, that's huge.
Yeah, but still, not only do you have to have your normal subscription, you have to get a Switch 2 subscription, even if it is 50% off.
Yeah.
That's definitely because of Nintendo.
Yeah.
Just Square Enix would never do something like that. So yeah, Nintendo's just being greedy motherfuckers as usual.
せっかくようやく任天堂プラットフォームで発表できたので、
But
スイッチ2
Nintendo
持っ
has
てき
always
ました。
been known for that,
And now,
though.
before we finish up, you know,
For
you'd
real.
like to see the Switch 2 version up and running, right?
I am kind of curious to see how this looks.
Yeah.
会場これだけ皆さんの携帯 Wi-Fi あると無線は
Oh
怖い
my
んで
god, that's the
ちょっと
longest
優先にしてます
extension
が
cable.
We're scared that someone might steal our Wi-Fi, so we have it connected up with a LAN cable. But
I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
まあちゃんと最新の開発サーバーからやってます。
I'm just playing. This is on the development server. It's playing right now.
まあやっぱり任天堂
Somebody
スイッチ
yelling
2といえば
nice.
ね、やっぱこの携帯モードでいつでもどこでも遊べるっていうところが売りなので、またこれもですね、皆さんのプレイスタイル、いろんなプレイスタイルで14楽しめるということの一つかなと。
Yoshi P and his Lalafell.
Of course, you know, the best part about the Switch 2 version is playing on the go, and this version works great. With this version, we hope to give players even more freedom to play that the way you want to.
めっちゃプレイしづらいの。まあまあ普通にね。
I mean,
遊べます
if somebody could play on the Switch on the go with it, that's pretty
モード
good.
中なので気軽にね、いろんなところで楽しんでもらえれば、誰かそうアップにして、はいはいはい、ありがとうございます。
Get a close up of this, yeah.
Can you see yourself just playing on the go with Final Fantasy 14,
か
my
なり
love?
開発進んでまして、8月に
Maybe.
リリースできそうな。
I don't want to have to fork out the cash for a Switch
No.
2, though.
As
Definitely not.
planned, And like we said, we plan to have it ready for that test by August.
He's being so careful.
ここでこの壇上でですね、リアルタイムにスイッチ2でデモをしたいと言ったところですね、任天堂の本当たくさんの方々にめちゃくちゃ多くのご協力をいただきました。本当にこの場を借りてお礼申し上げます。ありがとう
Oh,
ござい
for
ます。
sure. Like
A week ago, I had this great
I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the Nintendo 3DS. And God, how many years ago has that been? Like, I never even bought, like, the last major console I bought was a Wii, but I didn't use it myself. I only bought that for the family. The last major console I actually played on was the GameCube.
great idea to play the Switch 2 on stage
God, I'm
here.
old.
And Nintendo kind of freaked out a little. They're like, what? But they cooperated and helped us so much to make this happen. So thank you, Nintendo, very much to help us make this happen on the stage today.
Now, if only you guys would, Nintendo would stop being so
では
greedy.
ここで桐生さんから改めて、
Yeah.
皆さんに向けて、スピーチをお願いしたいと思います。桐
So
生さんよろしくお願いします。
before we end today, Kiryu-san has a special message for all of you. So we'd like to hand the floor over to Kiryu-san.
Okay, thank you so much for the my introduction, Yoshi and Coach-san. And from now on, I will deliver my message in English. Thank you. So we announced so many things today, including the latest expansion ever called Evangelion Crossover and
I still
the
can't get over
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2's launch. So, are you ready, excited for them?
I'm excited.
That's good to hear. Anyway, when we first started work on Ever called Yoshi P, approached me for a quick consultation, which I soon learned was more of an impassioned demand. He told me, looking ahead to the next 10 years, you have to let our team limit break so we can accomplish even bigger and better things.
Is this basically him trying to say, go further beyond like Plus Ultra from My Hero Academia?
Maybe.
Or maybe there's going to be an
That way,
LB4.
we can make a game that will not only appeal to, but amaze current, returning, and future warriors of light for years to come. And then he went on to describe what those bigger and better things were, and then he was finished. I was speechless. And going back to my room, I thought to myself, is it even possible to ever go that big? But to the team's credit, they've definitely gone big so far, and what we've shared with you today is only the beginning.
I mean, I don't know if I could take much more, like even if the next day.
Yoshi P and the team will continue to challenge themselves leading up to
For real, like this is
Evercore's
pretty
launch
impressive.
and well after that. Why? So he and they can shatter your expectations.
I mean, I like my expectations being shattered.
Especially when it comes to something like this, yeah.
Note, are you ready to join Yoshi and his team? Are you join us? Thank you. Thank you very much. And I promise, as both the CEO of Square Enix and a fellow warrior of light like you, that I will give them all the support that they need to make epic adventures. Thank you very much.
I'm excited.
Now, please enjoy the rest of Fanfest. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。Thank you, 桐生さん。いやーよかった。14のめっちゃでかいサポートもらえるって約束されたから、さあ頑張ろう。
All right, yeah, he's promised his support. Let's do this.
Is he gonna have a big
さあ
announcement
で
now?
はありがとうございました。このままオープニングに移りたいと思いますので、アナハイムに
I
来て
mean,
る
very fair, Carlo.
開発運営チーム、コミュニティチームの皆さん、ステージへお願いします。
All right, now with the keynote complete, let's move on to the opening ceremony by inviting to the stage our guests from the development and operation team.
Well, and of course, when I'm about ready to end the stream, a commercial shows up.
Oh, geez. Well, it happens.
Hmm.
But that's crazy because I feel like you just had one.
I
You know?
I don't know what's going on, but let's see how it's looking. Like about a minute till the break, but for those who are able to watch, what did you think, my love, of the keynote?
I'm so sorry. I think you cut out.
What did you think of the keynote?
I had a lot of thoughts. Overall, you know, I think well worth the hype, and they made some big announcements. Like, I'm genuinely in shock with some of them.
For real, like
Evangelion.
That was the shocker right there, for me.
Yeah.
Poor Carlos not gonna be able to fall asleep now.
Like Kefka Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Those freaking adorable cat people for the new Beast Tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Just all of the different scenery we saw, the different towns.
Right. And the possible
like,
mount.
Yeah. The Fenrir cat with the swords in his hair.
Yeah.
Freaking.
That better be a mount.
A huge missed opportunity, if not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, they're missing out.
Extremely. But
and Ice World.
Yes, Ice World indeed. Even though we really didn't see much ice, but that's probably gonna be in Berlin. But it is probably about that time to end the stream. Cody, my love, thank you so much for joining me. Everybody else, thank you so much for stopping by. Salt community, if you guys are still here, thank you so much for the raid and for spending time with us watching the keynote. I hope you guys had some fun, or maybe you're interested, if you haven't already, start playing Final Fantasy XIV, especially since they did announce the updated free trial all the way up to Shadowbringers, which I was not expecting that. I never expected them to get to Stormblood, but now Shadowbringers. That's going to be a lot of free content for people who want to play it.
They just keep on giving.
Mm-hmm. We are eating well, that's for sure. But as always, if you want to join the Discord to give me some games you want to see me play, don't hesitate to click on the link there. That will take you directly to the Discord if you want to say hi, show off games that you played, or whatever. And we also have a partnership through W Energy Drinks if you want to help support the channel. Click on that link and use the code Celestial Spice to get 10% off of your total purchase, and that will also help support the channel. Let's destroy my laptop some more. I think it should be able to handle that. But as we usually do every night, we do raid out. Let's see, who is online? Oh, looks like Kat is on, so let's go say hi to her real quick. She is a fellow VTuber and also plays a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, so should be pretty good times. I think they're currently working on a raid right now, so let's see what happens when we get over there. So again, everybody, thank you so much, and please join me in raiding their channel. And I hope to see you tomorrow when I actually get to play some Final Fantasy XIV. Until then, have a good one.